Okay guys, so thank you to everyone who's tuned in, all 38 people so far tuning in. What you're watching now are the finals, the semi-finals of the Clubs New Zealand Men's Fours Championship. On the mat to our left, you've got the team led by Mark Sheard.
Skipped?
Led, like lead.
Oh, I got you. Okay.
Yeah, but
normally a lead is a lead.
I really could. I should have said skipped.
Skipped by Mark Sheard.
The team skipped by Mark Sheard. His three's Morris Sunbeam, which is a wonderful name. His two is Cecil Tubb, and his lead is Charlie Cleghorn. Playing opposite him is the team skipped by Ellery Allen, Robin Wooland, Raymond Delkey, and Justin Gemmell, if I'm saying that right. On the mat to our right on your screen, and for us, you have the team skipped by Mike King, David Philpott, David Woods, and Greg Hill.
Yes.
And the other one is skipped by David Mealings, and playing three for him is Matt Blissett, and then you've got James Blissett and Kelvin Lockyer. So I'm looking forward to two really good games of bowls, really two good semi-finals, and obviously I do have James Parker here with me again in commentary.
James.
What's your name?
Jason.
Jason Parker. Is there a James even playing?
Oh,
No.
be good hybrid.
James.
Maybe James Sullivan.
I've got a James
myself.
Blissett. Oh, I called James Sullivan. What did I call him? Jeremy for the
Jeremy.
most of the final. Not great with names. Anyway, yeah, thanks to everyone for tuning in. So we'd love to see this crack 100 viewers. So if you could share it onto your news feed, please, or to any bowls related thing.
Just looking at the game on the left, there's a nice little shot there between those blues for Ellery to drag that check back.
Yeah, he's a very deliberate
Jaws-
bowler.
Yeah, he's played some good bowls I've seen this week.
It's on his forehand. On its way down the mat now.
Nicely weighted. Is it going to come back from there though, Alex? No.
Nah, a little bit. Yeah, good weight there.
Having played that mat particularly yesterday, you've got to watch your weight. If you give it a little bit more than a draw, it tends to come back a bit later.
Yeah, and that's something I've noticed, and I haven't been playing this week, but something I've noticed on this floor is it is a late breaking floor, isn't it?
Very weight conscious. If you try and play with positive weight, you can open yourself up to all sorts of straighteners. I mean, it's a good enough floor, but it's quite tricky.
On the mat to our right there, David Mealings. Yep, that's his name, cool. Who's,
From
I believe,
Timaru.
the president of Clubs New Zealand.
He is.
Indoor bowling section.
Has been for probably the last 3 years, could be wrong.
Yeah, he speaks very well. I was impressed with his...
Does a good job.
Yeah. Anyway, David Mealings played a good bowl there. On his
Actually-
back end. Looks
He
like
actually
he's
played a good winning bowl in the quarter final last bowl.
Yes, he did. Yes, I
Yeah.
saw that.
He's won the Clubs New Zealand singles before, and he was defending champion of the triples from last year.
Okay, so a handy bowler for
He's
sure.
very handy, and I believe he's part of the South Canterbury Patterson team. Has been for a while.
So Mike King here on the forehand. Last bowl. It's a pretty big bowl here. Are they 2 or 3 down there, Jason?
Yeah, it looks like it. He'd be looking to get movement.
Playing with a
front
lovely
of the
weight.
bat. Oh, off the side.
Not lovely weight. Fair effort there, but I mean, if they're 3 down to 3 down, it's nothing. These games are no time limit.
10 ends, long way back for fours.
Absolutely. Carmel,
Yeah.
Sullivan, south all the way. Oh, when Monty Power tuning in. Be fantastic to see you make a return to the sport, Monty. As long as you don't continue to crush me in singles games, I'll be quite happy. So on the mat to our left, we've got a kind of a reasonable start. Looks like a big swoop. Colin, you tested that mat. Was it nice?
Yeah, big green that hand.
Yeah.
Not so big on
Yeah,
the
so the ditch hand's about a half green, and the hand away from it looks like a
Yeah.
slightly bigger swoop. So they'll figure that out pretty quickly.
It's a nice thing. Nice. Let's go.
Fiona Keegan watching, hello Fee. One of our star Matt Blacks,
Lisa
and
White.
Lisa White as well. Wonderful to have everyone tuning in. 54 viewers now, Jason. Just about to call you James again then.
It's great though to get these games out to people who are obviously wanting to watch.
Yeah,
You know, like, it doesn't matter if it's New Zealand Federation Championships, a charter club, like Catholic, like people want to watch the game.
yeah. We'll be live streaming our Auckland Fours being held on this Saturday.
Oh,
With
great.
a bit of luck, we'll be live streaming that and see how it goes. But so the mat to our right, that's a really good start from the leads there. Blacks played 2 good bowls, one just a little bit wide, but a good start. You know, in fours, particularly, you want bowls past the head to start off with because that's where the
Gives
jack
you
moves
options.
towards. Yeah.
Yeah.
Short bowls, less fun, eh, Jason?
Yes. Yes,
On the mat to our left, a good little reiki bowl there by the 2 in the South Canterbury team, Cecil. Trailing the jack back near the end of the mat there. I think it's probably measure for shot, but I favour blue on that mat to our left.
Looks like it. I'd just like to point out too, Alex, it's the North-South Island semi-final lineup. No North Island teams.
Yeah, that's not that's not on. No, I think it just shows the strength of the charter clubs in the South Island.
Historically,
pretty
too.
dominant historically.
Oh,
Yeah.
historically, the Canterbury region's been huge.
It reminds me a lot of the Waikato dominance of the Welsh Trophy sort of thing.
Yeah, we've had probably a bit of a screw up in recent times. The North Island has won a few, and to be fair, North Island's won the pairs and the triples this week. South Island won the singles, and they're going to win the fours.
I was going to say South Island's definitely going to win the fours. So on the mat to our left, that head's it's going to be really interesting last 6 bowls to go, because there's still 6 bowls to go, and the jack's got not very long before the end of the mat. So it'll be interesting to see if someone ends up
These are nervy times. It's easy
trickling
to
it off.
underplay if you're too scared to get there.
Yeah, you got to play. You got to back yourself. You got to trust your bowl.
And one bowl, draw the front of that jack, you can sew it up. And
Absolutely.
this is close. I think it's under the blue. No.
It was a fair effort there by Morris Sunbeam. I wonder if he's got anything to do with Sunbeam Appliances.
I was thinking, wasn't there a Sunbeam car?
There was.
Yeah.
Yeah. You think it's an unusual name? Quite a happy name.
Oh, look, this bowl coming in.
Robin
Look at
here.
this bowl.
God, a bit
Oh.
unlucky there. So he actually, just see that, he was on his forehand, perfect weight, got a little feather, and another day it would have sat down with the bias. The mat to our right's got a tight head while we haven't been looking, Jason.
Just looking at that. Black's got plenty of options though.
Yeah, so
Any
remember,
sort of movement on the jack is all in their favour.
Black scored a 3 on the first end there.
I wonder if Mike's just called a shot through the outside black to put position behind.
David Philpott reserved for the South Island team this year, 2019, along with his partner Bev Diamond.
Had a great nationals.
They did, yes.
One on the fours, played outstanding.
You remember that game?
Yes, I do. It was quite nervy times.
And Bev watching.
Maybe.
Oh, he was nearly unlucky there. And Mark shared. The only way I could, the only way I could describe the noise that came out of Mark Shed's mouth would be as a kind of an insane cackle at that bowl.
That's a bit unfair. I thought maybe he'd been tickled.
Okay, that's probably a better one. It was a fair reaction. So he's holding one.
Probably thought halfway down there was a chance of 3 shots there.
He's looking at playing, so at, what's that, 1 or 2 o'clock on your screen on the left, there's a little plant, a blue-orange plant that you could just hit with enough weight just to roll the blue into the head a couple of rolls.
Can we see that plant is actually on?
It's kind of hard to see, but I think that's what he's going for. I think he's looking just to promote that bowl into the head. Yeah, the MMs are all gone. Bev, thank you very much. That's why the commentary's a little bit sedate.
Oh, great bowl, Sharky.
Great shot there from Mark Shed. Going past that plant that I thought he'd play and actually replacing the second shot bowl for what looks like a 2 there. Adam Bailey's watching.
Oh, nice. Very good outdoor bowler.
Ellery here on his forehand. Now, he's looking to hit
Obviously looking to roll the oranges.
roughly where...
Got it away nice. Through the gap. Roll off.
Oh, that's gone awful.
Unlucky.
That's gone awful.
Just shows the folly when the jack's at the back of the mat.
Yeah.
You know, fine line.
I think they just dropped. That went bad.
Long way back though. 18
Yeah,
straight.
I mean they're not hitting the panic button, but they were like 2 down, and he played a nice way to bowl, and then dropped like a 4, just out of nowhere, bang. That would be an unexpected boon for Mark Shed and Co.
Type of person too, Sharky. If he gets ahead and gets his tail up, it's quite hard to rein back, isn't it?
Amazing how people can't see the camera, isn't it?
Oh yeah. Morris.
Mike King here on his backhand. A little thing of frustration. Thank you.
Just gave Morris the fright of his life. He's finally realised he's in front of the camera. Now he's taken a 4 metre walk to sit in the
He sat
ditch.
down on the ditch. Oh, that's a good place to be. Good evening, Scott. That's our Australian friend who keeps watching the live streaming.
That's nice.
Mike Bride and I had a great chat to him last night. Good leading there. Good
Yeah,
bowl
very
there
good.
from Blue. But a great start there from, this has gone well, Justin Gimble. Drawing a back toucher with his first bowl, so he's not phased. And it's interesting here because we've got the sheet in front of us. It's interesting, Richmond, which is Ellery's team, won their quarterfinal 16-3. They can be
Over Mercury Bay. He
Over
actually
Mercury
took me
Bay.
out. Not bitter at all.
16. Oh, great bowl there. Great bowl there by that lead, Justin. 2 screamers when you're 5-0 down. That's the way to set your team up.
It is. It is.
What I was going to say, you've won your quarterfinal 16-3. I don't like winning that at that stage in the competition. A 16-3 win can be a bit dangerous sometimes. It's easy. I mean, there's two ways. You can take confidence from it, for sure. But perhaps it's good to get your kind of knives sharpened.
That's an interesting way to look at it. I mean, I would think somebody of your mental strength would be level-headed
That's
enough
kind.
would be level-headed enough to realise that you switch on and off and switch on next game and what's gone is gone.
Yeah, that's true.
You know, you always get those games where you've floundered through, maybe one on a good last bowl, and you tend to just move on and start again. Tell you what, that's a great bowl behind too.
Yeah, it's looking reasonable here from Orange. They should be able to they'll be expecting themselves to make a number out of this.
Probably should point out that we're focusing on the orange and blue game because we can see the head of it better than the Hornby game.
The one to our right, yeah.
Mike
Mike here just
bowls around the jack. We've got no idea where it is.
yep, I can tell he's polishing the yellow and he's about to play what looks like a
Two down?
card. It's going down at some speed on his forehand.
There's
Someone said that
tapping.
worked, so it must
Yep.
have been good. I think he played with good weight. We'll just wait and see how many points that was. Mike having a laugh. He's a nice guy, Mike.
Oh yeah.
Oh, on the mat to our left, something's happened.
Oh,
Look away for 5 seconds.
just going to say I've had plenty of occasion to play against Mike in channel clubs and other things, and he's always very nice to play against.
Yep.
Very
Right.
jovial.
Yep, every time I've come across him, I would agree with that observation. 61 viewers now. We're creeping ever closer to that magic 100. 62.
Good ball there, Brash Fit. Look at that.
Yeah, good shot there.
Perfect spot too, just behind the jack.
Two.
Yeah, another good bowl drawn there. Who was that? Robin Woolen, I think.
Sorry about that. I got distracted charging up a thingamajig. That's still reasonable. So, from
You know,
yeah,
Orange, the Richmond team have the shot. But you'd hardly be feeling safe. You've got 3 nasty looking blue ones. behind.
absolutely. Here's a big bowl here from Robin. He
You
needs
want to be on the inside edge of the,
Yeah.
the blue to the left. You get behind the jack.
pretty handy bowler. Won a lot of here's a good bowl here as well. That's a great shot there from Robin.
Again, another good shot, but any sort of tap on that bowl, and they're looking at dropping a number.
Yes, you're right. Yeah. So Mark will be looking to be effective with this one. He'll back himself. I think it's a toucher, and I think it's going into that group of. We can see right at the top left of your screen. There's a group of 2 blues, 1 orange, and another blue. So Sharky just he's watching intently.
Oh, split them out. And
Why play the bowl when you can play the split, Jace?
giving oranges a couple to play to though.
Yeah, good. That was.
Any movement on that jack goes towards the orange.
Yeah, I think we'll see another positive bowl here from Ellery. Meanwhile, on the mat to our right, good start there from the black lead. 1 onish, 1 slightly past. Yellow putting three slightly more positional bowls, and Ellery indicating he's too wide with that. And that is what happens on these mats.
And I believe you were talking last night about the mats they're actually using with the
Three.
3 stripes on them,
Yep.
which are our quicker ones. So it sort of takes away your margin for error. little bit more.
Sharky watching his bowl again. It's close. He's going to give. Oh, good shot. That was two classy bowls. I think the jack and the bowl will almost be touching. So you can see that blue bowl. I'm looking at a delayed screen. You can see that blue bowl. I don't even know what would be on your screen. It's on the left screen, the one he just played. I think the jack's just about touching that. So Robin and Ellery will be looking at where the jack goes if they hit it, and then what else there is to hit. It looks like they nominated maybe a forehand shot.
I wonder if that orange roll sits the blue down and gets some sort of movement.
Yeah. We'll know in a second. On his forehand here. Neil Anderson tuning in. Hello, Neil.
These aren't the easiest shots to play here this week.
No, they're certainly not. He's playing with pretty fair weight off that outside blue. Just a little bit. One blue by the looks. Oh, one yellow.
One orange.
Oh, orange, yeah.
Nice.
One orange there, so that's good.
It's good to open the account and get running.
Absolutely, get on the board. They've got 7 ends to go after this.
In the meantime, I think
1-5.
the other mat, the jack must have been drawn back towards the flags.
Yeah, good. And
Oh,
nah.
bit unlucky there.
That would be disappointing.
Yeah, probably overplayed it somewhat.
He did. He slightly overplayed it, but he could have got a bit. I mean, to be fair, he could have got a better result than that. Had he been a little bit wider or a little bit narrow, he would have swallowed the jack up, and we'd have a jack overhanging the mat.
Always fun. Not seeing the exact shot, where it was positioned, they probably more of a draw and keep it tight, keep your bowls around the area.
So Dave
Philpott draws one here in his forehand and it's trouble.
Yeah, very experienced bowler. Got a lot of respect for Dave, having watched him play a few games now. He's been at the sort of top echelon of this the sport for
also
around about 3 decades, 3.5 decades.
The Charter Club movement as well, he's been very involved with the running organisation of it.
Yeah.
People like Dave Philpott, Graham Lowe, these events wouldn't run without those guys.
Absolutely. James just having 2 nibbles there. James is a very good bowler. Is his name James?
No, it's Matt. James is the father.
Oh, okay. Matt's a very good bowler. He's come through the junior ranks.
We probably should ask people when name tags. You've missed up everybody's name you can think of so far.
Pretty confused. My point is that he's good.
Yeah.
I remember we went on tour there, Jason. Not this one, but the one before. So 2000 and whenever that was, 15, 17. I don't know. We went to South Canterbury and the association there must be commended because we had a really cool day. The North Island team mixed and mingled with the South Canterbury Centre, and we played a triples event. And I remember coming across Matt then and thinking that he showed quite a lot of talent, and I'm not surprised to see him at the business end of any competition.
Actually, an interesting conversation with his father James after the singles. Around about the same time, I sat down with him at the Charter Clubs around about that year and had a bit of a chat to James about just little things to do with his game. And he came back to me just the other day and he said, "Oh, you really should be annoyed. I've just used one of the skills you taught me to beat one of your teammates." be a good shot to draw.
So on the mat to our left now, we've got
Mannings on the forehand.
Cecil.
I might have slightly overplayed it, Alex. Yep.
Yeah, great shot. And while we're watching that one, just go slightly over on the mat to our left. Cecil Tubb played an absolute bomb and trailed the jack to the corner of the mat. Brilliant. Yeah, Robin's close here.
Oh, yes,
Good shot there from Robin Wallen, and off the mat as well. What a bowl!
That's a great bowl.
What a response to the pressure that was put on. You know, Cecil played that bowl. You're 5-1 up. The pressure that then swings onto the orange is pretty. It's not insignificant, is it?
Well, they're important bowls too. He played it with the right weight. If he'd missed the bowl that he set off, he probably would have sat the jack and left it bowl on jack somewhere towards the back of the mat.
Yeah. Mr. Sunbeam just getting caught up in the front. And a great start by the lead there on the right, whose name is Kelvin Lockyer. No, his name's not that.
No.
His name is Justin. No.
Greg Hill.
I think I'm just going to take this away.
It's Greg. His name's Greg. We played Greg, Colin, in the South Islands.
Okay.
Greg plays a bit with David Philpott, as I understand, and I think they team up in a fours team with Joe Hill, who has just made the South Island team,
Yes.
and Bev Diamond. I've seen their names pop up around the place in a number of competitions down south. So he'll be used to playing
Good looking bowl here.
with this combination. Another pretty
Starting to
reasonable bowl
play.
there by Greg. That's gone well. So on the mat to our left, what's happened? I've been looking at we've got two close
He's
oranges.
got a good chance here. If he draws the front of that jack, that's a hard place to come back from Sharky.
Yeah. So Eloy's let it go on his backhand. He's looking just to get right on top. He's taken a good green. He's taken a bad green, Jason, because it fell off the side of the mat. And it wasn't by much.
That is the hand, if it's placed similar to the mat we played last night.
Yeah.
Now you've got to really watch your weight. Shane Wyatt found that beautiful. He drew that hand constantly.
Yes, I noticed that.
He played with beautiful weight.
He played some exceptional draw
Yeah.
bowls, did Shane. Sharky on the backhand, I think he's wide.
He's gonna
I think he's
follow
wide.
him off the side. Yep.
Sharky stating that the mat is not wide enough. He could put an
I'll tell you
official
what.
complaint in if he wants. And what
James
a-
on the other mat played a good bowl there.
that was a great shot under huge pressure. It was 3 down at the time, and that's a good 2 bowl to play. The 2 can be a really vital position in a fours game. It's back on left, Ellery on his backhand, looking to make amends for his first one.
Tell you what. it's
Close,
gonna be good
very
effort
close.
here.
Very close here is Ellery.
Tell you what. draws
What a
the front
bowl.
of
That's a
it.
good shot.
Probably a little bit ripped off there that he
Yeah,
gets the jack
a
behind.
little bit stiff that Sharky still has a shot on the backhand.
And probably the worst thing is that he's probably holding 4 shots there, so there's no pressure on Sharky to hold his weight back. If it kills, it's still a bonus.
Interesting to see what green he takes. He's not using his box here, so he's going to trust the natural arc of the bowl.
Oh, is he wide?
He's going to trust the natural arc of the bowl.
Oh, he's cut one out.
Cut it down to 2. You know, I went to a Welsh Trophy once with Mark Shedd in it, and I'm sure, and I might be misremembering this, but I'm sure he had a literal stuffed weasel
Did he?
that he took around with him to the nats.
That's a common Ashburton term, the weasel.
It might have been a fake weasel, but there was definitely a weasel.
He was there last
I
year.
think he wore it on his head, Jace.
Did he?
I think he wore a weasel hat.
I've seen him with lime green socks and pink socks.
Yeah, so
Very colourful.
he's a very colourful character as Sharky or Mark or Sharky.
Tell you what, the head on the other mat has changed around. There's a couple of good looking black ones in there.
Yeah, 2 good black bowls there.
Yeah.
I mean, that could otherwise have been a real good head for yellow. So David here with this bowl.
Yeah, I wonder if Dave's looking to get onto it and just move it a little bit.
Yeah.
He's got a nice yellow bowl there to sit on
good,
if he's a
but-
fraction wide.
A lovely, efficient, kind of old-fashioned delivery does Dave. That's how they used to coach people, hand on the knee. But not much moves, it's just his hand, and it gets away pretty nice.
I guess it's the thing about this sport though, there's no
Good
right
shot
or
there.
wrong way.
There isn't. As long as
No,
whatever you do the
You can
same.
kneel, you can crouch, you can do whatever you like, as long
Yep.
as you get it away consistent.
Absolutely. Jess Swainbank, prime example.
Oh yeah. You
And what a
wouldn't
good,
catch that, but it
yeah,
works from home.
what a good bowler he is and
Yeah.
has been.
Yes.
Kevin Birch is another one. He's all about the boxes, Kevin.
I've seen him use multiple different stances over the same
Oh, he's
weekend.
got about 17 different styles. So on the mat to our left, it's good to see that all 4 bowls are past the jack. So they've been taught well. Fours theory, be passed.
What are you thinking here, Alex? You're thinking with Mike
yellow?
King. Mike King, you think he's drawing around to sit the black?
I think he has to make a decision
Right.
whether he's draw around to the black or you pop the jack back to the right corner of the box. And I think that's probably what he's decided. I think he's going to play with wait to pop the jack out so then they can then swallow it up on the forehand for a number.
Oh, yes, too.
So it's a 2-part shot they've looked for here.
Oh, sprung at the
Yeah, it was a
other.
bit unlucky, but a good shot. Well, no, it wasn't unlucky. It was a good shot and he got a good result.
He's certainly a confident player, Mike. But he's not one to shy away from a shot.
Hello, Jennifer and Sam and Joshua and Lee and Maurice. Nice to have you tuning in. Please feel free to share this onto your newsfeed. We're trying to break 100 viewers and we're at 72.
Dave Mealings is playing a good ball here.
Good shot there from Dave.
Yeah, might not be shot, but it's certainly good home.
Yeah, part of that South Canterbury Centre is very progressive, isn't it? You know, they've probably one of the few centres in New Zealand that very recently have actually acquired their own hall.
And we've been lucky enough to play North-South Test matches there, and it plays lovely.
Magnificent. Yeah.
And
Was
getting
a,
back to what you said earlier, the tour when we went there and we mixed and mingled with the locals, that was a fantastic day.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I've been always consistently impressed by South Canterbury. And on the mat to our left now, we've got it's an interesting head, looking pretty good for blue at the moment.
You've got to take through the orange a bit, wouldn't you?
Yeah, maybe more weight than that. But he's finished in a good place. Or less weight than that, Jace. Depends who you are, I suppose. So a big bowl here from Robin. I think he'll be right through that split. And if he's wide, he lands on the blues. He'll be drawing into that split. I would have just been tempted to play that slightly more positively to try and get yourself some position back.
Yeah, we had a good wide orange to work off too. If you're fraction wide, you can punch it in or come off it.
Yeah. Yes, Josh, we've had colours in indoor bowls since 2007 now, which is long enough that most clubs, or a lot of clubs in pretty much every centre, has either black or yellow or blue and orange.
Yeah.
And it makes it so much easier for spectators for stuff like this when you do camera work. I prefer it as a player because I struggle with the brown and black sometimes. It looks the same.
It certainly shows up more angles better from the other end of the mat.
I think speckled bowls are next, but we'll get onto that conversation for another time. Robin here on his backhand with good weight. That's a good positive bowl. Bit unlucky with that result, but a good positive shot. Yeah. And although he's given the shot away, it's looking less likely that you're going to drop a number to blue now. The leads continue their good form on the mat to our right. Also, you weren't here for the commentary before last, but it's so much easier with the split screen being the right way round. I had a commentary for the pairs, and the mat to my right was on the left, and the mat to the left was on the right. And I'm easily confused at the best of times, and it was a nightmare. Thanks, Colin.
No, I can switch it around.
Mr. Sunbeam here, just slightly overplaying his bowl.
It's almost like watching tennis, looking left, right, watching
I'm
two mats.
getting the crick in my net. So on the mat to our right, the leads continue. Yeah, they're going pretty well, I think. It's pretty good leading there from Black, one on, one past. Maybe slightly further than he would have liked it to be, but it's still not going to be painful.
Going to be handy.
And Greg Hill here on his forehand.
Yeah, he'll be a little bit disappointed.
Lovely track.
This is a chance to make a change on this end. Front toucher would be great.
Oh, maybe it's time for a return to the sport. Josh, just literally Google indoor bowls wherever you are, be it in Australia or New Zealand, and something will pop up and you can have a nosy on their website, and I'm sure you'll be welcome with open arms. Ellery here on his backhand. That's a real good shot there. That's a great he did a little inside outy thing, Jake.
Let's say South Australia.
What was that? South Australia?
Yeah.
Yeah, so the Australian Indoor Bias Bowls Council
Oh.
will be online somewhere.
Yeah, actually, just going back a few months, but wasn't that test match fantastic?
That was
New Zealand
amazing.
Australia Test match.
Yeah. A good, just quickly, two great bowls there on our mat to the left. Ellery played an inside-out draw for like a side toucher, and Mark followed them down with slightly more weight, and now he's a front toucher. So Blue's holding there.
I wonder if he can look on the forehand to come through. Oh, maybe that ball's in the way.
Robin just indicating something.
Hard to see the angle.
Yeah,
You can't see whether that forehand is closed or whether there is an option to come through there.
We'll just watch these two bowls and then get back to
Might
the
look to play it inside out, Alex. He could get off the narrow slide.
that blue.
The blue, yeah.
I think that's what he's going to do. He's on his backhand here. He keeps changing where he puts his left hand. It's annoying me. Got good weight. He needs it to bite. It's going to kill. Oh!
There you go.
That was a result and a half. If he'd hit it hard, he would make two.
You never get the shot if you're short.
So what he did, I'm not sure if you can see it on the camera, but he played through the shot blue bowl. The jack bounced off the blue bowl to the right, back up the mat a little bit, and his collision bowl followed through for what looks like 1.5. So Sharky's got a decision to make here.
Just looking on the other mat here, Matt Blissett's just rolled the short black up to be shot perhaps.
Jace, that's wonderful to hear. Play outdoor and indoor complementary sports, one in the summer, one in the winter, so
I think they both benefit each other.
absolutely. Absolutely, I think that's clear. And David Philpott, what a bowl there on the mat to our right. He's had a successful couple of national championships.
I think looking there, you're looking on the forehand, aren't you?
You have to change the head. Yep.
Off the forehand, inside of the yellow, on the jack, move a little bit.
So I'll quickly double back to the international just for a second. So it was a fantastic international. It was actually it was filmed and live streamed by a group called the Pits Media. So if you want to see coverage of that, and there's 3, 6, 9, 12, 18 hours of coverage, just Google Indoor Bowls International or The Pits Media, put it into YouTube, it'll pop up. Very well worth watching. Australia battled New Zealand at the Indoor Bias Bowls International Test that was held in Southland recently, in Invercargill.
Yeah, nothing better than seeing shot-for-shot bowls.
So interesting there. So
Yeah, I thought
Matthew
maybe
Blissett on the mat to the
backhand.
right. I think he played weight to go inside out into that split, but he played it on the backhand.
I thought maybe the forehand was a better option.
I suppose if it comes down to the mat, if it was holding on the backhand, maybe they thought they could go inside out.
Steph and David now, maybe they're going to look at drawing around, giving protection to that black on the backhand.
While I haven't been paying attention to the mat to the left, it's suddenly 5-all after 5, Jason. That happened quickly. That's the nature of the game, I suppose. It's a good thing that the dinner isn't out here. I'll be chomping at the bit.
It's been difficult the last few nights when you're playing. You can
Smell it
the rice
out here.
cooking in the background.
It's
They've
been
done a good job catering for the players. The food's been fantastic.
It's been a fantastic and well-run tournament. I feel I've been really impressed. Having never been to a Charter Club Nationals before, I've been impressed with the camaraderie shown amongst the clubs, and everyone's willing to kind of pitch in and help when they've been pulling the mats up and stuff. It's not just the organising committee that's doing things. People go, oh, there needs a mat that needs rolling up, and they just pitch in. So I've been very impressed by the atmosphere here.
To be fair, this event here has been run by the Northern Area Association, which is every charter club in the Auckland region,
Okay.
from Pukekohe north to Newland. So a lot of these clubs have taken the chance to be involved and actually help with the... and probably the biggest thing is the driving. We've probably got 8 or 9 vans on the road moving all the players around.
That's awesome.
All the volunteers.
On the mat to our right, Mealing's there, played a ball on his backhand, trying to draw real close. He was just a fraction heavy, so I think Yellow's still holding a couple. Mike's on his
Mike's
backhand
looking
now.
to draw to that black one.
I think he's got it.
Yeah. Good
That's a
bowl
great
there.
bowl.
Good bowl there.
Does Mealings play weight here, or does he back himself on the
he does.
backhand?
I think he.
I think he's
he's
backing
gonna
himself to
crunch in
draw.
there.
Oh, the draw on his backhand. If he gets around that front yellow, he's close. Oh, he was looking just to sit in. He wanted that to swing half a bowl more.
Good chance for Mikey. I'm not sure what the situation ahead is, but if he's able to draw that jack in any direction, he can make multiple.
So the score on this game is 5-4 after 4 ends. So it's a big opportunity here for Mike and David and Greg and... I was doing so well. Oh, David. David squared. I could have just gone Mike and David's and Greg and been fine. Anyway, big opportunity for him to score a number here and get out in front. So they're 4-5 down, I think.
He gets inside the edge of that black.
Good effort here by
He's
Mike.
close. Jack around the corner. Not
How unlucky.
Quite. Just a little
How
bit of jack
unlucky was
movement.
that? Great effort there
Look at
from
that.
Mike.
I think I heard somebody say 2, Alex. And just while we've been looking at that game, look what's happened in the Curtin wrestling game.
There's too much going on. So the head's been moved right to the back.
Oh, good effort there.
Great effort there by Morris Sunbeam. It's the only name I can remember out of the whole 16 of them.
Interesting position there because that orange seems to be locked in. It's going to be hard to move. He's playing a little bit of weight here.
Ooh, what a lovely little cannon.
That's given him,
And perfect weight too, because that blue just rolled off the mat.
that's given him great position there. Got everything behind.
Yeah, that was a very good positive bowl there by Robin. I think, what's his brother's name?
Bruce.
Bruce, yeah. 2 very good bowlers from the
Bruce is
Christchurch
a good this
region.
year.
Both very deliberate, very capable.
And if I'm right, I'm not sure now, but they were playing at different clubs.
Were they?
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Yeah. Yeah, Robin's always played, to my knowledge, always played for Richmond. And I think Bruce maybe Wollston.
It's on the mat to our right. I'm not sure where the jack is, but I think it's short, or shorter than it. The front yellow? I'm so looking forward to it.
Good position there. Back of the square, corner of the square.
Ellery here on the mat to our left, I think he'd be looking to draw the line of the box. Past.
I think he'll be looking to get through that blue.
Or through the blue. Underneath the blue.
There you go.
I'll just do that.
That's a great bowl.
That was an understated reaction from his team. I would have been making a bit more noise for that bowl.
Yeah, sitting with more than a little pat on the knee.
Yeah. Oh, Chucky get unlucky
push
here.
that blue in.
I don't want to be. You wouldn't want not much weight because that blue could scrape the jack just along a little bit and fall down.
Hey, Alex, look at this.
I wouldn't have the guts to do that.
That's a pretty good.
I think I might look to develop the head.
Because definitely the miss is on the wide side of that blue.
You get that blue square, the jack scrapes back a little bit.
Yeah.
You blink and you're 5 oranges down. And I wonder if that's what Ellery and Robin are looking. No, putting a block in.
Show too, like early on, Mark had all position and the heads were playing his way, and now Richmond have turned it around and they're in a position here where they can probably make it 2 or a 3.
Here's a question I'm going to pose for you, Jason.
Right.
So it's called a block, right? When I was taught how to play a block,
Where you're going?
the general rule was always for me, and I was
draw
taught by a
across the
reasonable
head?
person to draw across the head, across the hand.
Yep.
So if you're blocking a forehand shot, you draw a block on the backhand. If you're blocking a backhand shot, you draw a block on the forehand, because you either get in their way or you're in the eye. Whereas if you draw on the same hand, you can swing totally away and be just absolutely nothing. What is your opinion?
Given I know who gave you that advice and has a far better record in bowls than you and I would ever dream to have,
That's correct.
I'm going to say that's 100% correct.
Yeah.
But I guess normally you'd pick your spot and you put a bowl on
Just
that
draw to
spot, either hand. It's no different than drawing the jack. You know.
Yeah, I mean, it's something I notice a lot.
To coin somebody I play with often, it's green and weight, only 2 things. How can you muck it up? I get told that all the time, and I still muck it up.
Yeah, I've been making it up for 15 years. Ow. You know, you can talk bowls till you're blue in the face, and I think the great thing about the game, well, one of the things I enjoy about it is it's got as many layers to it as you want there to be. You know, as you say, it's only got 2 things: it's green and weight.
Yeah.
But there's so many aspects, mental aspects,
Mental
psychological
strength.
aspects of the game that
I would probably imagine you and I could probably list a few names and say the reason they are so good and have such good results is because mentally they are stronger than other people.
yeah, it's
And
incredible.
You can't fake confidence.
No, you can't. And I think winning begets winning
Yes,
as well. And you
100%.
see that in most sport, to be fair, because once people know how to win, they keep doing it.
Yeah. It's no
David
coincidence-
Philpott on the backhand there. I don't know where the jack's gone, but there was a crunching noise and clapping. So we'll say it's
I was
good.
about to make the point on that confidence poser was there's no reason, there's no coincidence that a team like North Taranaki have got to a Welsh so many times and they win so many times because they've been there, you're confident,
Yeah.
you do it,
Yeah.
and it becomes the norm, not the exception.
Yep. Once you win, and at whatever level it is that you win,
Yep.
it's much easier to continue winning. Once you win your first club title,
Yep.
just think about how you felt in maybe your first club final, whatever level, and compare and contrast that to how you'd feel after winning 2 or 3. It's an entirely different situation. I think that's why once people start winning things, they keep winning things.
And it's hunger, desire, you know. You get hungry for your next one.
Yeah, absolutely.
You think
Your
about
goals
last
just
one.
here, yeah.
Your last one's gone.
Oh, it's a real. I mean, I wish we could see more of the head on the mat to our right. I feel like yellow's holding one.
Oh, there it is.
Okay, what's happening?
What are you thinking, Colin? Who's holding what?
I'd say yellow's probably gone.
Colin thinks
Tell you
yellow's
what,
holding.
this isn't a
David
bad
on his
effort.
backhand. Oh, is that where the jack is? Oh, I thought the jack was right at the back of the mat, Jason.
No, it's between those 2 yellows, I think.
Okay. Oh, that makes it different.
Looks pretty much a draw in and hide the jack head.
Yeah, pretty much. And Mike's exceptionally good at that.
Probably fair to point out too that we've made sure we've moved back a bit from
Go smooth, so I'm going to call it as being short. It's short.
Nostradamus. Maybe that was the miss. Maybe that's what they wanted.
I think what they've done by drawing to the point of that bowl is narrow the track.
I guess in that situation, if they are holding, you don't want to risk putting one in there. It's a wing bowl.
Yep.
It's something to draw off and
Yep.
fit in, and make it as hard as possible. And sometimes an easy 2 is better than trying to go for a fancy 3. And
Absolutely. Robbie Rowland here on his backhand, drawing the spot, so he had perfect green, but he would have wanted to be maybe 6 inches to 8 inches short
on
of
his
that.
backhand.
Dave on his backhand on his mat to our right. If he gets around the front one, he must be close.
He's close. Yeah, see. I think this is on perhaps.
There's no clapping, but that means nothing apparently. One. That went well. And is there a second one that's going to be pulled out, or are they going to measure it?
Measures coming.
So here's a good talking point. And it's something that I like about indoor.
There's Robert Wallen playing a little bit of weight there. If he gets a piece of that jack.
Oh, careful.
Oh, that must have been close.
There would have been. On the mat to our left, the panic stations would have been well and truly at.
You just see that bigger situation where a little click on the jack, it flies off across it, sitting on the back corner.
Yeah. Panic. Morris Sunbeam here on his back end, watching his bowl intently.
Oh, he's got this. Great
Good
aim.
shot there. It hung, it just held that little bit. What was I saying? Oh, I think a cool thing about indoor, so we see on the mat to our right there was just a measure there. And because the South Canterbury team had last bowl, they measured.
Yeah.
I like that rule. It keeps life simple. I get really confused in outdoor because
takes a step backwards and
everyone
says,
takes
"Why
a
don't
step
you-"
back.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, if you want the shot, you have to measure.
Yeah.
I'm like, nah. I'd just rather go, oh, you had last bowl, you can measure. And if otherwise, it can be stipulated at the beginning of the game, like someone's got Jimmy knees or something. That's good, it just keeps it simple. Ellery here on his backhand, 1 down. He's 8-5 up after 6.
Good line here.
I think he's got it. He's got it.
clean?
That's
Oh,
a break.
great
That's
bowl.
a fantastic
That's a
bowl.
great bowl.
I mean,
I wonder if Shaki's going to look to come in on that blow.
it's looking a tiny bit like we may have 2 Canterbury teams in the final, but there's plenty of time left. 8-5 on the mat to our left of the Canterbury team after 6, and 9-4 on the mat to our right after 6. Sharky wanted that to swing a little bit more.
He wants that blue to stay on too.
He's been very successful at a Masters level at the Nationals, just for players over 60. Won the singles and the pairs and something else last year. And was
Player of the tournament.
Yeah, player of the tournament this year as well. So no, he wasn't. I'd say a lie.
Last year he was
Player of the
player of
tournament
the
last year, and he was second this year to Bronny Reid from North Taranaki, who had a fantastic Masters.
A great game of Pierce they had in the final too.
Yes, it was. Very stressful.
2 great games in the final. Yeah, both extreme.
Ellery here on his backhand. Very deliberate style.
Gets it away nicely.
Do you know if he plays representative bowls for Canterbury?
Not 100% sure. I think he's in the Canterbury squad, but I may be wrong.
He plays
I think
well.
most of these bowlers here are part of the Canterbury squad in one way or another.
On the mat to our right, the jack's just been moved around a little bit. I think it was 2 yellow before, so that's a good bowl there by.
David
Oh,
Woods here,
Sharky!
who's-
What a bowl by Sharky! You looked away.
Oh.
He went inside off a bowl into the split-ish. Cannon the shot ball out clean.
I nearly got
Sat
whiplash.
there for 2.
Look at that.
What just happened? The umpire.
Even the umpire's shaking his
The
head.
umpire in shock. So I'm so confused. What's happened on this mat to our right now?
James.
I think the jack was by the 2 yellows and it's been sprung, and now we're drawing it open jack. So here's an interesting bowl here by Blair Woods. Is that his name?
David Woods.
Is there a Blair Woods?
There is, they're brothers.
Cool. So the other Woods, David.
They play pairs together. They have this week, and
Great effort
David's
here.
a previous winner of the singles. He may have
Good
even
shot
won it more
there.
than once.
Yeah, I've been impressed with his bowls. I haven't seen him around before, but he's got a lovely delivery. Very.
I'm not sure he's playing out of now, but I know he played out of Marlborough for a while.
I remember seeing his name at the Marlborough.
Yeah.
Patterson. I think they won their first 2 games of 4s last year. I'm pretty sure they were winning after round 1, sort of thing.
Right.
James Blissett here on his backhand. He's looking for connection. He got two connections. Sat the bowl down, moved the jack over for 1 black.
Not the worst result in the world either, because he's hidden the jack on the forehand.
Yeah.
Probably looking to score this end too. I mean, what are they now? They're 5 behind. You don't really want to be getting any further ground.
Yep, and we're very, very good bowl there by the lead for Sharky, whose name is Charlie. Very good bowl there, just trailing the jack back to his first one. So that's pretty good leading, and puts a bit of pressure here on Justin, who's let it go. I wonder if Justin's a pool player. Jason. He's wearing a different shirt to the other.
Looks like the Richmond logo on it.
Oh, it might be actually. Maybe the other guys aren't wearing their club shirt at all.
Yeah. Quite mix and match. A lot of teams wear their club shirts.
Yeah.
Some don't.
It's pretty cool. So I'll explain to the viewers. So the Charter Club Nationals, what happens is every club you can send a maximum of 8 players to the
12.
Nationals. 12.
Yeah.
You can send a maximum of 12 players, and they play in fours, pairs, triples, and singles.
Correct.
And the clubs pick those teams. Is that right?
They do.
So if your club doesn't have the required amount to go into like 2 fours teams, so if your club's got 6
Yeah,
players
you may take 5 even.
or 5, you can either opt to chuck one of them into the pool. Is that right?
Well, I wouldn't chuck them in the pool, but I would
Drown. They're going to drown in the pool.
Yeah, look,
Maybe you should be the person who explains this.
so obviously you look at the number of players that your club has sent, and if you have an odd number, you can allocate people to the pool. If a team, for example, has 5 players, they can then take a pool player to fill their triple team, so they have 6 players playing, and for the day you may be a Pukekohe representative playing for Oamaru.
And your points that you score go towards their aggregate
the
cup.
aggregate, yeah.
I think it's a really cool idea to
And
have
there's
that.
been many a story of somebody who's gone into the pool and all his teammates have gone out who've been stuck in their own club team, and they've sat around and watched their pool player play in another club and get to a semi or a final. And it's kind of unique and it's kind of fun too.
I think it's great. I think it's a great idea. We've got to 76 viewers now, which is really close to 100. So I'm optimistic that by the time we get to the
Probably
final,
about 24.
yep. By the time we get to the final, it's going to be 100 viewers. We got Darren Turner, Phil McLaughlin, and Daniel French have tuned in. Daniel French, another one of the stars of the Matt Black team. Got
I
a
think
good
Darren
swerve.
Turner was probably the star with his commentary.
He's got a good swerve drive as well at the moment,
Oh,
Jason.
does he?
Yeah, and yes, Darren Turner's commentary was exceptional.
That was
A
great.
little bit intimidating actually, listening to it.
He did a fantastic job.
The voice of Bowls Southland. Thanks for getting us a coffee, Colin.
I can't carry more than one thing without spilling it.
I'm starting to wonder actually how Darren holds a job down, because he seems to be at home watching bowls every day.
That's not going to get a bite at all. So over on the mat to our right, Mike King and David Philpott, and the other two, Greg and David, are holding 2. They don't have position at the immediate back, but they have it at the far back. They've got to make a decision now as to how to best make that head work. You know, there's another bowl, and it's the last bowl by Black coming.
What would you be thinking there?
Well, we
I
know.
wonder if they're looking to draw up to the shot bowl and sit it over and then close the hole.
Yeah, we know the South Canterbury's next shot is probably 2 or 3 rolls on the backhand, probably through that yellow.
Given its precarious head, I mean, what's the damage of drawing up to it? Even if they move it to the left of the head,
Well, it's
there's
just-
only one black there.
Oh, yeah, you're right. So I got confused watching the game to our left. There's a gathering of people, and Cecil moving people away from the camera for us.
Oh, there we go.
Thank you,
Mike
Cecil.
David bowl.
What happened there? So Mike
Tell you
holding
what.
3, so he's huge pressure. He's 9-4 up. Mike's
Dave
9-4 up.
Meanings
Yellow's
plays through that split, gets a piece of the jack.
9-4 up after 6. Dave
Good wait
Mealings
for it.
to keep himself in the game.
On the bowl. Oh, he's
Good
up the
shot,
one.
good bowl there. But he'll be feeling a little bit unlucky that he didn't get multiples with that. But at the end of that, at least he scored a point, I suppose. So you've not been totally robbed.
He had to somewhat watch his weight because there were 2 precarious yellows at the back.
Yeah, we talked about those yellows right at the back here. So on the mat to our left, the jack.
Auxiliary done.
I hope you know where the jack is. I think the jack is roughly on that little blue bowl that just moved. So you got the two orange bowls
It's between the.
at about 10 o'clock.
It's on the corner of the square.
Yes. Oh, good call. It's on the jack's on the corner of the square. We're up to 80 viewers now, by the way. It's getting quite
20 more to
exciting.
go?
20 to go. Oh, really? Who left? He plays darts. Darts is a good game.
I know you're very good. I've seen you play darts, Alex.
Yep, I like darts. I can't do the counting though, so I have to use an app. I use an app on my phone.
do you?
Yeah. Sharky here on his forehand, looking for a good result.
Oh, it's
Getting
a great bowl. Look at
getting
that.
a better than a good result. What a brilliantly weighted shot that was. I think that was called as well. I saw them.
I think he might have indicated 2 down.
So the score on this game, remember, is 8-7 to yellow after 7 ends. So Sharky's played a good bowl there at a crucial time. 3 ends to go. This is the 8th one.
What I love about Sharky, he's so matter-of-factly. He just plays the bowl, goes, sits down and just looks around the hall,
Yeah.
strokes his beard. Yeah.
He's pretty funny. I think if we should do a book of quotes, and I think you'd have to include stuff from Sharky, stuff from Warren Freeman,
Yeah.
every day of the week.
Roger Andrew.
Roger Andrew, yep. Got one of the Bowls 3-5 people
yeah.
tuning in. That's good
Yes.
to see.
James Pugh from Nelson.
Thank you. Yep. Very enthusiastic bowler.
Yeah, very good fun, wasn't he?
It's good on the television.
I was impressed going live.
Mm.
You actually didn't realise until you got there live just how small those targets were.
Yes, we were made
Looked
to.
like if
We were made to
you're
look like
outside-
mugs.
Yeah, if you're outside the target, you think, oh, you're not that close. But
I think Alloy's overplayed this. Yeah, just overplaying that bowl a little bit. So I think that's a 1, more than a 1. I would expect to blue there, which would put them in the.
One, was it?
I'm blind.
Wow.
1 blue. So the score on the mat to our left is 8 all after 8 ends, and
When
this.
Sharky played that bowl, you would have thought he was sitting on 2 or 3.
I felt like it was worth more.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh no, you got a 2. 9-8.
Good bowl here coming from
9-8 to
David
blue
Woods.
after 8 ends. David Woods on the mat to our right.
They've got a good position there. There needs to be a big bowl here.
Yeah, this is a big bowl here from James. He's got.
Draw the jack through to the black or sit the back yellow.
You get it through the gap, he'll be pretty pleased with himself, and he's let it go.
Well, I think he might be a bit through.
Not sure what his weight is like.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah, I've been confused. Again, not difficult to do. Matthew Blissett here on the back end. Now, you can't see, but he actually
Crosses his
he
feet.
crosses his feet.
Yeah.
Have we been paused cold?
No?
No, that's good. I was a
I
mild
noticed
panic
that today
then.
watching him bowl.
Yeah. It's unusual. We paused for a second and we went from 80 viewers to 49,
Oh.
but it seems to be coming right again. What am I doing? So on the mat to our right,
Oh, just slid through the jack.
on the mat to our left, the lead there, whose name is Justin. A little bit unlucky.
Dave Philpott's playing into this hip a little bit of weight, Alex.
Oh,
crunch that
you
jack
hear
in
that?
there.
That's a
Yeah.
lovely sound. I love the sound of a bowl jack collision. Just a nice little rattle. So Matt Ellis,
It's not always a nice sound.
it's not always a nice sound, no. It can also haunt your nightmares depending on
Who's done it?
What-
Now
yeah,
hard
who's-
you fit the jack.
who's down to you and how hard you fit the thing.
Oh, here's Matt playing a
Blissett
nice
here on the
little bowl.
back end. Pretty reasonable bowl there. It elicited 3 people to clap their hands together. Remember, we're trying to get to 100 viewers, guys, for the final, which will be supremely exciting. I expect to see it anyway.
Have you had a chance to show people the trophies that are up for grabs? Previous commentaries?
I've talked about them very briefly.
We can switch.
Can we?
Or we can get a camera on.
At some stage we should.
We will
because
actually
they're
do
quite
that.
impressive.
They are.
They're full glass trophies. and
Yeah.
They are.
They're created by Trophies Plus Engraving, which is Shop 5 on 30 Coleman Road, Papatoe. Give them a plug.
Yeah, why not?
If you want to call them, 022 029 5275. Yep, you could call them from the Gold Coast, Margaret. And they're lovely, they're actually lovely, like twisted glass things. It says it's a triple twist crossover, which represents bonding of friendship, 2 lives becoming one for all eternity. Okay,
All that in a game of bowls.
all that for a game of bowls, 2 lives becoming one. Oh, that's a good system, actually. The 2 life system. I'm a fan. Anyway, on the mat to our left,
It eventually becomes fun.
fantastic. Thank you, Julie. I believe she's making a return to
Really?
the Canterbury singles. I think she's playing on Saturday.
Oh, that'd be great.
Right.
I've seen Judy around bowls.
Yeah.
I'm not sure how much she's played in the past, but I definitely remember her in the inaugural mixed pairs championship.
That's right. Yeah, she's very,
With Simon.
very, very classy bowler.
Yeah.
Looking at what
Another
just
one
what
always
did,
has a smile
We
too.
live again.
what did Mark just say? We live again. Well, he screeched, "We live again." Unusual. So on that mat to our left, it's an interesting head there. So you can tell from the orange bowls that they've had goes at moving the jack, and it hasn't necessarily been successful.
They haven't
Mark,
left himself with much position.
And Mark
Mark's
was-
just calling out, uh-oh.
yeah, He was in what I would term full panic mode. Oh, Mike to our right, playing with a little bit of weight. I don't know what he did, but they're clapping. I think he may have reached through a split. So probably 3.
Not too much thinking here from Dave.
Yeah,
be an obvious
he knows
shot
what he's
on.
got on. Yeah. On his backhand, it's a bit of weight. It's got a bit of wobble. Does it get around the front stuff? It gets around the front stuff. It's close.
bit
it was
tight.
good weight for a good result too.
And Mike's
Mike
walking that
really
up.
not playing his last bowl.
Getting back to the game to our left.
Yeah.
I see he's playing the forehand. I wonder whether the shot is to move it on the backhand and draw it back to the box to give yourself an option of your next bowl.
Yeah, it's an interesting. They're taking. It's not a risk.
Sit on the forehand?
They're doing a bit of a gamble here. If he gets it, it's brilliant.
He's
That was
got a
good.
result there.
That was good. He wanted that to swing a quarter of a bowl more.
So just laughing at comments.
That's amazing. I will actually tell him that. Justin, and you're not going to get any tips off me that will help you, Julie. I have no idea what I'm doing. Sharky here on the back end. James Sullivan tuning
But
in.
you're always confident while you're doing nothing.
The trick is to talk with confidence
Yeah.
about whatever it is you're talking about, and people will usually believe you.
If it sounds convincing, it's got to be right.
Absolutely.
Brian
Brian,
McDonald.
still in Croatia, I assume?
He's in Europe somewhere.
Somewhere in
He rang me
Europe,
from
yeah.
Italy the other day. He was in Croatia.
The Croatians are great bowlers, aren't they?
Yeah. In Paris, having a bagel and a coffee.
And you were in New Zealand having a cold coffee and
Yeah. Yeah, no, so I look forward to seeing Brian when he's back in New Zealand, I think on Saturday night.
cool. So on the mat to our left, so we saw. Just wait till this bowl's finished. Good shot.
Alex wrapped 89.
Oh, it's getting exciting. Out of spite,
That's a great
I
bowl.
suppose people will log out when it looks like it's 100.
That's a great bowl. Valerie's put a nice bowl there. She's taking Sharky's options away.
Oh, look, all of the Hornby Workingmen's Club is currently watching, which means that the true reflection is way more than 89, isn't it?
Yes.
Thank you, Justin. I'm happy now.
Just on that too, I think I played a couple of charter nationals in Invercargill and they project it from the floor onto the screen at the club, and you can play a good bowl and you can hear 20 or 30 people
Making a noise.
who aren't bowlers, and it's fantastic.
No, it's awesome. Well, look, certainly as the live stream progresses, you require a Wi-Fi. You need enough internet to make it work,
Yeah.
but it's very, very possible that you can chuck this up on a projection screen. You just need a laptop and Facebook, pretty much.
Yeah.
So I'd like to see as the months and years go by, and technology gets a little bit better, and we're able to cope with that sort of internet. I think we'll see that
What
happening.
Sharky's doing here, just drawing in off that blue to draw
Oh,
onto
no,
the-
he's going to squeeze the jack over to the right.
It's a risky shot.
He's going to draw. Yep. Okay, so that's why I'm not playing.
Obviously
Sharky, a
playing
bit
the
disappointed
corner.
with that. Yeah.
I wonder if Valerie has a chance to move that blue off, or whether they're
Would you
saying,
play that on your backhand or your forehand?
well, it's a risky bowl either way. You don't want Jack moving.
I think forehand's slightly less risky. Like a tiny bit less risky than it would be on your backhand.
I guess if you're drawing to draw it over, turn it twice, probably it's a good shot.
I agree. 96 viewers, by the way.
Oh,
This is so exciting.
Simon Thomas has joined up.
So the map on the right, David Philpott here. The jack, who moved the jack over there? So the score on that is 12-5 to David Philpott and co.
It's got to be fair. We focus a little bit on the game on the left because it's closer.
Yeah.
Simon Thomas there, come on Hornby. I think they are safe. Famous last words, but 7-2 to go.
We must have had a few. Oh, they're having a melding of the minds there on the mat to the left, talking
Look
about
at Matt Bissett come up there.
goodness
Great
knows
bowl.
what. Yeah, good there, Shift Matt.
Fraction more weighted to have had that jack through.
What do you think they're actually talking about? I think probably the decision is
They're probably deciding
Do-
whether it's worthwhile to go for multiple.
second
or
to last
just-
end, and I think the thing that always goes through your mind is if you're scoring a 1 on the second to last end, you're all square and you do not have last bowl.
Last bowl.
So I think I would be tempted to see if I can make a number out of this, and I'd probably play it on my forehand, I think, and I think it would be 3 or 4 rolls on the orange.
I think though this is from my history. I would be saying to the skip, if you're confident, back yourself. If you have any doubt,
Yeah,
He's
and
played the smart shot, be safe. But
the decision needs to be
depending
made.
who's playing it, you and I both know people. You're one of them who would just see it go at.
Yeah, and lose.
What? Well,
I think it's important to make your decision and be confident with it. I think
easy to call it, but somebody has to play it.
the longer you take,
Looks to me like he's going to take it
I think he is too.
on the forehand.
Oh, good to see Lloyd Bellis Jr. Is it a kill? Is it a kill? That meant to our right. What fine weight control there.
And he points at the crowd.
Anyway, Aoi here on his forehand, using his box, so he's moved over to his right to try and make it safer for himself, getting his ball to hook away. You hate.
There's no danger, really, unless you hit it hard.
He's let it go on his forehand. He's given himself a chance. If he gives the shot away, he's 1 down. 2.
Oh, he's thrown 2.
If he made it 2, that's brilliant.
Yeah.
Well,
that was good weight. I probably didn't have weight to turn the blue, but maybe that was the
Yeah,
decision.
yeah. Maybe they decided to draw for 2. So, with that bowl from Mallory, 100 viewers. If I was allowed to throw on live stream, I would.
101.
101. Oh, this is amazing. Thank you, Darren. Whoever shared it, because someone else has shared it to get that. Just
Right.
thank you. So the mat to our right, David Mealing's there drawing the shot on the backhand.
Well, he's got to make
Well,
something
inside
happen.
out for the shot on the backhand, but they need to look for a big bowl here.
he's gotta
Maybe
make
plant
something
that front black or play. It's a shame they can't play that split because his bowl's locking it now, isn't it?
I wonder if Mike's looking to draw up there, maybe
On the forehand?
On the forehand, between the yellows, turn the closest yellow. If you're doing that, your other ball stays in the head. Take options away.
Yeah. So on the mat to our left, the score is 10-9 to yellow.
Nice.
And what a great game of bowls it's been. I mean, blue. One of the teams got out in front quite early, eh? They were Sharky got to 5-1 lead, and it was clawed back to 5-all, and they've shared some points, and it's now 10-9 to the Canterbury team. And just what a fantastic semi-final it's been. It's what a game of 4 should be. Mike playing with a bit of weight there, doing enough just to fold some stuff out. He's 12-5 up after 8, second to last 10, 7 the difference.
Can't see many options here to make a big number, though, can you?
No, I'd pummel the front black.
Front black onto the yellow, but
He's looking just for a 2 here. He needs to wriggle his way through. I think he's going to make a 2 out of this. Good shot. Good bowl. So 2 to blank, so that score now is 7-12 on the last end. Swerve drive. So on the mat,
well, we've had a couple of rushes of blood there.
all 3 of Darren's friends on Facebook tuned in. That's good news. And now they've tuned out because we're down to 98.
Need to make some more friends, Darren. We're looking for 200 now.
What's actually happened? What happened on that mat to the left? Can anyone who was watching tell me what happened? Did the bowl did he ever fly at it or? Yeah.
Right.
If you could do like a quick 50-word summary.
Hillary's waving to slow down. Oh, that's not bad.
Good shot. I want to see an extra end here on this mat to our left.
I bet the players don't.
Yeah, but they're not me, so. And again, this floor, as we mentioned before, and you notice, we're literally playing on a ripped up outdoor carpet, or an outdoor-indoor carpet. And it's a
chipboard.
It's a
Chipboard floor.
and it's not
Made in
polyurethane.
sheets. No, it's not.
How much do you reckon it would cost to get a slate outdoor thing? That would be. How good would that be though? If you put a slate surface down.
I'm reliably informed that the costs are. So the reason the carpet's up is because they're replacing the playing surface,
Okay.
and it's in the vicinity of $100,000 to replace the outdoor rink.
Okay. So we feel like if they had slate to make it better, that it might be another couple of zeros. Is that what we're?
You
Or
might-
not, 2 more zeros. 2 more zeros would be ridiculous.
You might want a few zeros on your bank account to do it.
Okay. I think slate would be good. Imagine playing indoor on slate. Does slate chip?
Oh, the way you drive, anything with chip.
Back to the game.
I'll tell you what, that orange bowl's nestled in there nicely.
That is, but it'll cannon. You can hit that outside blue.
You still want to draw up to it though, because it could be pushed through.
Actually, you do want to draw.
Yeah, you
You
wanna draw
almost
up.
want to draw on your forehand if you're orange.
I'd be thinking backhand.
Oh, forehand will nestle 2 bowls in. Backhand, you isolate it. Backhand's probably easier, I think.
The backhand, if you sit on it, at least they can't push you through and leave the blue bowl.
Yeah,
sit
I mean,
for 3.
one of the options that you could look at if you are orange is having a hiff on the back end at the outside of the blue, you'll open the head right up, but open it right up and leave it a drawing fest for the threes and the skips.
Being the aggressive person you are, Alex, that's probably right. But I reckon conservative here, you draw, you keep it tight.
I feel like
I
I think drawing's probably the way to go. But you could. I'm saying you could hit it.
It would be exciting playing bowls with you.
Is that what Colin? Is that what Colin calls it?
Oh, that's heaps.
I am so looking forward.
I think we just another shout out to 2 Degrees, who the 4G service is holding up quite well.
Yes, thank you. Oh, it was talking about, that would have been Bev Weber. That's obviously not watching the live streaming.
Ringing you.
We're having
to ask the score.
Probably. We're having the Auckland Fours played on Saturday, so she'll be letting me know how many entries we have.
Robin playing on his forehand. If he can draw that jack off the blue and tuck it into the oranges.
Yeah, and it'll be a good shot too.
Yeah.
Let it go.
Oh,
he's following it intently.
It's on a good line.
I think he's wide.
Oh, not the end of the world. He's got a bowl over to the other side of the head now.
So interesting with that, a little bit of weight, how late these mats turn. So over there on the mat to our right, 5's looking like a big ask for the South Canterbury team, but not impossible. They've got opportunities.
Might need some help from Hornby, I think. Although I guess he draw it around the corner. Dave Philpott probably here just trying to get one around the jack if he moves himself. This is as good as anything.
He played some amazing bowls in the academy match with
saw.
David. There was one, really, Bev?
Particularly impressive stand-up drive he did.
Okay, I'll be back in a minute.
Okay. Alex runs away to take a phone call. Colin, you're in.
Hello.
What do you reckon? Valerie's looking to draw in here, keep it tight.
I can't really see.
I think. There we go. I think he's looking to draw in if he gets the inside edge of that.
I assume he's holding the shot.
I think he may be one down. I think the jack's to the outs. As we look to the other side of the blue, he's probably just trying to draw it into the orange. I think Sharky will be looking to get off that orange and draw another one in there.
We'll be able to find out what he...
He's playing positive. I think he's a bit wide.
Oh, it might open.
There we go. He's got a result.
Looks like he's holding 2 there now. So that's holding the 1 with Eloise last bowl to come.
Let me just stand up and have a look.
You're just about to see.
Oh, yep. So the jack's on the front of the 2 blues.
Yep, just in front of the 2 blues that they're pointing at now.
I'm not sure if there's a crunch there to push it through.
It looks like he might be able to cannon both of them out if he gets the outside blue. But he might lose his...
Well, the game's lost. Short bowl's going to be nothing, so he's got to play positive to it.
Definitely.
He's got to look up.
Oh, well, and Alex is back now. He can take the mic off me.
I can and I'll do.
So,
How was Colin?
did great.
Yeah, I thought so. Colin threw a 202 at 10 pin today.
I was there, I saw
A
it.
202. Colin's previous high score was somewhere around the vicinity of 130. He's rubbish at 10 pin.
I have to say, Alex, you said he was rubbish at 10 pin all the way through it as he hits 5 strikes.
I was in
a
shock.
row.
Well, he threw 1 strike. I'm like, oh, well done. And then another one, and another one. It was just, I don't
We
understand.
proceeded to call him rubbish every time we did it. And
What
of
that
the
is.
7 of us, he was by far the best.
Yeah, and what's interesting.
Bowl coming up.
Okay, I'll get onto my.
I think he's looking to crunch up positive there.
So what's actually happened on this smack?
So the jack is in front of the 2 blues.
So they're game down, aren't they?
They're going down.
Big ball here from Mallory.
Very good.
Good weight, good weight. He's close.
On the blue. Oh, great bowl.
Good shot there.
Great bowl.
Okay, go the split. No, actually, don't do that. You clear your balls off. He should draw it.
Draw it off, doesn't he?
He'll draw it on his forehand for 2, you reckon?
Yeah.
What did he do with his first bowl?
He came in the overdraw and he sat the orange and he fed off the orange behind the jack. Played a great bowl.
This will be very interesting. Oh, he's thrown us nearly down. So yeah, just quickly, the reason I called Colin rubbish at 10 pin is because I can't even think of the
And
reason.
the other game's over.
Can we call it motivational?
You called him rubbish?
Yeah.
I think
it was.
you were just bitter and twisted.
I
He
was
better than
pretty.
you
I
at
was
something.
pretty bitter. I'm not better than him at indoor bowls, and I thought I was better than him at 10 pin. I proceeded to throw 103. He literally scored what I did in 2 games in 1, and it's not on. It's disrespectful.
Most of us scored pretty much what you scored in 2 games in 1.
Thanks, Jason.
You're welcome.
Sharky here on his backhand. He's opted for his backhand, that's interesting. So maybe he's going for the 1 and 4 extra
Yeah,
end.
he's got bowls to rest on there. It's probably an easier shot.
Can't really see, so we'll call it as it comes into the head.
He could be trying to punch it in too.
Yeah, we'll call it for the people because I think we've got someone in the way. So Sharky on his backhand here. He's 1 down, so he's game down. He's let it go. He let it go funny. It's tracking back into the head on his backhand. I'm not sure if it's going to come back enough. I'm not sure if it's going to come back. He's got caught. He got caught by the orange on the outside. Right weight, he says. And he's correct. So 1 orange there.
1 orange.
And I think that's the end of it.
That's the end. Yes.
So
That's the win to Richmond.
there'll be handshaking going on shortly. Sharky, what's
Hold
happening?
on. Really spot one.
I'm beyond confused. What?
It must have been a blue.
What's?
It must have been a blue. Sharky must have hit the shot.
Okay.
We were misinformed.
Well, just rewind the commentary.
You wanted extra, yeah?
Actually, what I'm going to do, I'm just going to quickly move that camera down the end so we can see.
Okay.
Yeah, outside one. I'm doing technical stuff, so.
Okay. So Justin on his forehand. Looks to be well pointed. Pick that jack up. Well played. That's a good start. Front touches are always good. And I see Colin, we're up over 100 viewers again.
We are. That's good to see.
Alex has just gone to reposition the second camera. You'll be happy, Alex. We're up over 100 viewers.
Oh, it's exciting times. Cool. So what
Good front toucher.
What have I done?
There you go, Ellery calling a bowl on the spot. Anything from the spot to the blue bowl at the back will be fantastic.
Absolutely. So it's an extra end, folks. Yeah, just disregard the last 5 minutes of commentary. We were hopelessly
He's coming back.
misinformed.
Well played.
So this lead's played some really, really good ends in this game. So he's gone front
It's
toucher.
not about smashing them around the jack, is it? It's about giving them position.
Absolutely, and a front toucher. I actually really like a front toucher in a fours game because you know exactly where the jack's going to go,
Yeah.
and you can build your head around that.
Yeah, especially on the long end.
And Cecil here on his
He's not happy,
backhand.
but he might sit the back orange.
That's fine.
Yeah,
That's fine.
a lot of bowls to come between now and the signing of the card.
I'm concerned that Colin is angling the camera towards us.
Oh, I think he's showing the trophies.
Oh, good call. Yeah, well done, Colin. So,
While you're there, Colin, take a picture of Percy.
so here on the forehand is the guy playing the orange bowl. David. No. Raymond. Ray.
We'll call him Ray.
Ray for short. Interesting head building up here.
Right.
So who's got last bowl? We've got Ellery with the last bowl.
Ellery does. So we've got Cecil on the back end.
So it's not like the old days, you don't toss a coin anymore.
Any sort of movement here on the orange is going to be
He's
good.
very close, Cecil's very close here. Good weight,
Yeah, played
beautiful
the style.
weight. That
Oh,
jack
it's
didn't
stuck to
spring.
it.
Can't have been touching. Can't have been touching. Unlucky there from Cecil.
You've got to be looking to draw the blue, don't you?
You must be.
If you draw the blue, if you drop your weight slightly, you're on or just behind the jack.
So Ray here on his backhand, intensely focused, visualising what his bowl's going to do, and he's let it go.
Given enough green.
I think he's very close here.
Yeah, it's a good position bowl.
Very good bowl. So remember, the winner of this game is going to meet the winner,
Hornby.
Hornby.
Who's been playing in this? Simon, yes, we have. Alex and Colin haven't, but I have.
I've had a lot of practice. There's been some spare nets, and there's not much else to do while you're waiting for the bowls to finish.
Alex has spent every minute around where there's been lunch breaks and stuff.
Yeah.
Been practicing.
I've been spreading the gospel of the swerve drive.
Swerve drive has gone from legend to reality.
Mike Bryant didn't believe it existed. It's like Bigfoot. And a great shot there by Morris Sunbeam there drawing the shot. Grant Wilson's joined us. Same with Elizabeth Morrow and Jeff Wright. Fantastic to have you on board this live stream. Grant Wilson,
That was a great bowler
fantastic
last
bowler.
Obviously, Blues holding.
Yeah, and I think Grant will be well acquainted with the Ashburton
Yes, he would. He could probably give us
Contingent?
all those technical terms like weasel.
Mr. Sunbeam, yeah.
Speaking of weasel off the blue, no.
Good effort there.
Through the gap.
Grant, was there or was there not a literal weasel at one of, I think it was the Christchurch Welsh, which I know you were at because I can remember vaguely. I think losing in a game of fours perhaps to Grant. That's irrelevant. Was there a
You and
weasel?
many others.
Yeah, not the first, not the last. I'm sure there was a weasel, and I think Sharky wore it on his head. Cool. So if you could just let me know. Steve Fisher watching. Hello, Steve. Thank you for the use of the tablet. It's made this all possible.
Steve's been here all week. It's been good company. Here goes Morris on his forehand, drifting in.
I didn't think Simon needed a swerve drive to add to his repertoire, Julie. So what's happened here? So we've got Blue holding 1.5.
I think Blue may be holding. You'd be looking to draw it. You've got the bowls behind. You'd be looking to draw up, get close, give yourself a bowl you can lay onto the jack. If that seems like any favours.
We can watch the replay. Well, so our commentary is about 15 seconds. There's a 15-second delay, so I'm just going to watch that replay and see what actually happened. What do you mean it might cut out? I'll be so gutted. I think we're all about to miss this bowl.
68 viewers.
Yeah, it's good. I think we will have just had a little glitch.
I'm back to 98.
So, in the meantime, we didn't get to see that bowl. Well, that's really bad timing. I'm glad we commentated it. So if you didn't hear, Robbie had just a fly at the head then, and pushed a little bit wide, maybe a foot or two wide.
Yeah, I'm not sure what he was looking for. Maybe he was looking at the orange and pushed the blue off.
Yeah, he had a fly at the head and it
he
went
was
poorly.
wide and he got the blue from the outside.
So Ellery here is not left with much, to be fair. On his forehand.
You must be inclined to try and put something.
They're going to have another look.
But if you were to draw up to the orange on it to give you some 2-ball target.
I think you have to play two-part shot here.
Yeah.
That's a big part of. I mean, it's a big part of fours or any game. You need to. Sometimes there's not a shot to play, and it's about making that easy for you. On his backhand. Okay, I don't know what's happening. I'll just wait and see. He's let it go. He's looking maybe to tap the bowl a little bit.
He might be on that blue there. Oh, he's locked the blue in.
Great effort.
I think Robin just said good, but not really.
Oh, he's not wrong. So Sharky here, as long as you don't set something up.
Yeah, you got to
You just
stay
don't
away,
want to set
don't
something
you?
up. Yeah, I watched. It's something that you can when you've got a head like this. It's easy to play a lazy bowl, and it's easy to accidentally just set something up.
Yeah.
I watched a North-South test in Timaru, and with Lami's last bowl, I had it sewed up at the back of the head.
Yeah.
He played a bowl, and it ended up drawing to like the point of one on the front. See up a plant. Ashley hit it.
Diamond hit it.
Won the
I saw that.
set.
Yes, we were there.
And it was just unlucky. It just happened. It's just what happened. So you just have to be aware of that.
History's littered with games where Ashley's played the last bowl and played something and won.
Yeah. Bastard. Sharky here on his forehand.
Sharky wanted to get too close. He wouldn't make a target.
Yeah, I think he'll be putting a block in. Yeah. Is he going to play it across the head?
No.
We've got Jamie Smith tuning in as well. He's from one of the English carpet bowlers.
Oh, nice. That's great. Oh, he might have given him a wing bowl if he's wide.
Yeah, it's a funny looking block, he said.
You don't think? Oh, yeah, but
Colin's saying
maybe
it's
been
not a
foot
good block.
wide
Did you
and
say it
come
was a
off
rubbish bowl,
something.
Colin?
I don't know if that blue goes out of there, and he's got no bowls.
Sharky's hidden the bowl. That's fantastic. I love that. Ellery smiling, which is a good sign. That was going to go one of two ways.
Yeah.
And Ellery here on his forehand.
I guess he's just going to try and make movement and see what happens.
So let's decide who wins the semi-final. Good weight, big weight.
Yeah.
Fair effort.
Hit it well.
Fair effort, locked in. He accidentally locked it in. So that was a great semi-final there, guys. Hang around on this live stream. Go make yourself a cup of coffee or a cup of tea or have a Coke or whatever it is that people have in the break, and we'll be back in about 5 to 10 minutes. So we're just going to mute ourselves, but this is the live stream that we will be using for the final. So keep an eye on it. and we'll see you back very soon. Cool, so welcome back. So the final, oh, we should probably...
Put the cameras on.
the cameras, that's a great idea. That's, yeah, right. This is why Colin does this. So we need to go picture in picture. We go one...
Well, we could just talk a minute until he gets back anyway. Oh, there we go.
Wrong way around. 1, 2. That one and that one. Yeah.
Ah, perfect.
One thing I forgot.
Was that live? You have to reshare?
No, we should be fine.
Okay. Right, here come our two teams.
Okay, I think we've set it, got it ready. So the final, as you could see on your screen until I removed it just then, is between the
Ashburton
Mike
Club.
King, Ashburton Club, which is Mark Shed, Morris Sunbeam, Cecil Tubb and Charlie Cleghorn, and the Hornby Club, which is Mike King, David Philpott, David Woods and Greg Hill. I'm really looking forward to this final. I think it's two strong teams.
Mike, if you can hear us and it's too loud, tell us to shut up.
Yeah, we're just letting the teams know that if we're annoying, they can
We are-
silence us.
What are we, Alex? 3.5 metres from the net.
Yeah, we've been further away.
We've got unlimited access to the players. It's almost like being on the pitch doing the pitch report, isn't it?
What we won't do during this game is get confused about who's holding what.
No, we can see a lot better. Alex has done the pitch report. The net looks to be drawing true on both sides.
It does. I did the test, so I know that the semi-final finished and we're down to 36 viewers. We got up to 100 for the semi-final. I reckon 150 for this one's the way to go.
Jeez, starting high.
Thank you. And I'll reshare this.
My pokey money. Well, good start by both. Back bowls. Charlie on his back end. Looks to have corrected his weight.
I'll be with you in a second, Jason. I'm trying to multitask.
I know you said you can't multitask, Alex, so
I said
I'm
it.
taking up the challenge.
I've said it once, I've said it again, but not both at the same time.
Greg playing on his back end. Looks to be well greened. Yeah, good start here. Turning in nicely. Probably a little disappointed not to be passed.
And last but not least, I will share it to the Canterbury Indoor Bowling thing.
Looking at this head here, Alex, this is a good twos shot. You can be positive.
Absolutely.
Draw the jack back.
I actually
know
think,
you've played with some good twos in the past who would have been positive as hell to that.
yeah, I was,
Thinking of one in particular.
yeah, I love playing two, and I was never able to play two in the Tauranga Patterson team because we had Mike Phipps and Jeff Coe,
Yeah.
who were
Two of the
arguably
best going around.
pretty much the two best twos that you could get.
Yeah. Just on that, congratulations on being named 2 in the North Island Triple.
Thank you, Jason. It's always an honour to make that team. It's
You finally get to play 2.
yeah, I get to, and a North Island test. God help us all. But no, I'm
you can go
looking.
to Mike and Jeff for advice.
Oh, I'm sure I'll be offered plenty. Oh, yeah, no, it's always a great event to be a part of that thing.
David Woods drawing on the forehand. I'd expect him to get quite close here. He's a pretty good draw bowler, David.
Right.
Oh, and I put the curse on him.
Commentator's curse there. So, an interesting first head. So when I tested this, Matt, it was a lovely, I wouldn't call it fingertip weight, but it's just want to make you play on and you think, yeah, that was good. You know, you probably, I think, I would expect to see the full range of shots able to be played on this mat with relative confidence, and both hands swung a little bit, which is unusual actually on this floor. Usually you have a half green and a swingy thing.
Yeah, that's what you think.
Yep, that's the technical term. Like,
Not having done the trial end, I watched you, but I did note looking at the marking on the mat that it's one of our counties ones, and it's not a thick one.
yeah,
That'll be quite a true draw.
a nice thing.
Yeah,
Good to have
it's a good bowl there,
Wayne
but
Tuff, Neil Anderson and Jeff Tyndall tuning in again. Wayne Tuff was pretty helpful in the live streaming of the NZIB Nationals that we had recently.
Yes.
And a good commentator when we had him on for the Academy match.
Oh, Morris is coming up a little bit
Yeah,
short.
great green there by
Outside,
Morris.
Real chance here to tuck it away.
Right.
Dave draws it around the corner, hides it.
The first end often sets the tone, if you can, before the final. You know, when you're playing in the final, you want to start as you mean to go on, which is pretty much like this. I think Dave's played a pretty fair bowl here.
Yeah.
Good shot there from David Philpott.
It's the first chance to apply real pressure. You know, you have a good first thing, and you're playing from the front.
Has he got his chartered gold star?
Oh, I believe so. Mike has.
How close is he to 10 then?
I wouldn't know.
Colin, can you go get the book, please? A second.
Did you bring the bag with you?
Yeah, I did. I think I did. There'll be a book lying around. We'll tell you soon. And
Over the last few years, Mike and David have been consistently in finals, semi-finals.
yeah, and a great shot there from Sharky. What a first goal. We're talking about starting as men to go on. That's a pretty good mission statement there from Sharky with his first bowl in this final being what ended up being a side toucher. I think his bowls get there through willpower alone.
yeah. Scared not to get there. Mike's not without shot options here though. Maybe if he draws up, gets the outside of the blue, the jack pops to the side of the mat.
Yeah, Matthew Blissett tuning in. We watched him 10 minutes ago on the in the semi-final. Played very well too.
He's sitting over there.
Hello, Matthew.
Hi Matthew.
I suppose you can't hear this because you're just scrolling through your phone. It's great that he's tuned into the coverage that he could look up and see.
Always funny when somebody's 6 metres away from the mat decides to watch it on their phone.
Young people nowadays. Wayne Tuff having a bout of the Nationals flu. That's what happens when you don't play the Nationals for 18 years.
Oh no.
My sympathies are with you.
Sandra Keith tuned in.
Yeah,
Good
great
see
to have her
Sandra.
tuning in.
One of our Ashburton local teams.
Yep, and she's been a fantastic bowler in both the indoor and outdoor codes, represented New Zealand in both.
Yes, I remember watching her play the Test match here in 2007. I think it
That's
was.
right, yeah. She has won a national title in indoor
And outdoor.
and outdoor, and won the World Champ singles in outdoor as well, which is an amazing resume. And it's still going. I'd like to see her make a comeback to the indoor scene, please.
It's always you derive a little bit of pleasure when you see somebody that's done well at the indoor game go and do well at the outdoor game.
100%.
You know,
It's just nice to see.
having played a bit of outdoor, you and I ourselves, people often think of indoor as the toy game.
Yeah, they call it marbles, and it's a bit insulting.
Yeah, and it just shows to show if you have a grounding in this sport, you can certainly make a career in lawn bowls.
Absolutely. It teaches you how to read a head properly. I'm surprised Sharky's not on his backhand here, to be honest.
I would think so. Why would you want to risk
You got
something to
to
the side?
touch her. If the jack moves, it's moving towards the
You
three
draw a
orange
wing
bowls.
bowl, you give Mike a target to pop it to the side.
I would expect to see him on the backhand here. I'll be surprised if he's not.
Looking forehand though.
I'll be surprised if he's on the forehand. I don't understand why you would do that, but I'm not. I don't understand. Oh,
There we go.
I'm not skipping the fours final. I'm
Unless
a
he's
watcher.
hoping to draw up to the blue.
If he gets it perfect, it makes Mike's bomb more difficult. I just don't.
I don't think he's there. No damage.
No, you don't have a chance. I just don't. No.
I think Mike will be looking to draw that to that blue if he gets the side of it. Oh, he's looking to plant.
I'm not sure if the floor's squeaking or someone's making a noise to our left, but it was pretty suspicious then.
It does squeak.
Okay, so it's definitely a floor squeak.
Being an outdoor green, an indoor outdoor green, it gets plenty of play on the edges, and certain areas do squeak.
Okay, that's fine. I was waiting to have a smell happen.
I hope you're looking at me, Alex.
Cameron Mackay tuning in, great bowler. Oh, Mike's standing up.
Stand up.
Here's a big bowl here. First end. Good weight. Oh, what just happened?
Wow.
What just? Okay.
It does it? Gold star, yeah.
What just happened there?
Was it one?
I think it was. I hope it was only one. It'd be absolutely robbed if he'd turned that into a two.
Mike was narrow.
He squeezed the
moved
bowl
the
sort of
head
back up the.
And the bowl
we
lay
go.
down.
Here we go,
It was
Jason.
only one.
So there were three. There was an orange and two blues on the corner of the box. He went underneath the head. That's absolutely
It's
madness.
crazy. The bowl came forward about a foot.
That's madness.
Just expanding what Alex said before, both Mike King and Dave Philpott both have gold stars.
And they haven't made it to 10 yet.
No, but adding up in the book, which I'm not going to at the moment.
Fair enough.
Somewhere between 5 and 10.
Colin can do that in between us producing. Thank you, Colin, for your help. So that was interesting. What we saw then was it's a pretty experienced team.
I'm not sure if Wayne Tuff wants a reply or a replay. I'm sure he needs a replay.
Yeah, we can't have a replay, no, Wayne. I don't know how to do that at all.
That's a good opener
There
there.
was an experienced team who decided to go for a big bowl early, knowing that if they missed it, they were only dropping a 1 on the first 10 and 10 in final. So it was a smart bowl. Unfortunate for Mike that he missed it a bit narrow. I think they're probably looking for a plant up the guts to make a 3 or a 4 or 5 out of that. But it's they won't be even a little bit
It's a
concerned. I
marathon,
don't
not a
think.
sprint.
We need Sharky to play Warren in a final.
Oh, wouldn't that be crazy?
It would be something. Lorraine Phipps joining us.
Yeah, no.
And congratulations, Lorraine, on becoming the first woman in NZRB history to win a national gold star at this most recent nationals. Fantastic week you and Mike had.
Oh, that
Cecil
bowl there.
Tubb. That is his name, isn't it?
It is, yes.
Cecil Tubb playing some great bowls. He played real well in that semi-final as well. In that previous game we watched when they played Ellery Allen.
It's important how you start too, because if you make the position under pressure to get there, maybe they start to have doubts
Yep.
about the match.
Monty's come back to watch the final.
Oh, it's good.
Hopefully this is the beginning of his indoor career starting again. I'll get on that bandwagon. He said it'd take a while, but I mean,
Where is he living these days?
it's a good question. Up north somewhere, I believe.
Oh, that's right. Yes,
I've heard that he's taken up outdoor, and that's a start.
Right.
A very, very good outdoor player and a very good here. 1 on the jack, 1 slightly. No. Blue holding 2 here.
On the back bowl.
Yeah, I was watching a slight delay.
Dave Woods did a good job there of opening the head up. He's got the opportunity now to draw the front of the jack, move it backwards and put the Ashburton team under a bit of pressure.
It's a pretty fair bowler here.
Yeah, he's threw it nicely.
He's got a lovely delivery, lovely action, good follow through, and just missing the jack there by a little bit.
Nothing wrong with that effort though. He's given himself a good back bowl.
I see Mike Legette's also tuned in. Great bowler
Nice to have him watching,
as well.
yes.
Won the Masters singles and I don't know, between 89 and 93
Yeah, bounty of knowledge on that, mate.
ish. I know he won the Masters
Good bowl
singles,
here.
I can tell you that.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, but stiff.
Oh,
Look how quickly. I didn't check the jack actually. It might be Modern Night. His bowl, the jack ran away from the bowl and then he caught up to it. And he played that with good weight to reach here. It's a shame that the jack was in the way.
tends to make you think it's not a modern night.
No, it's because it stuck with it. I think we
Yeah.
would have seen a Modern Night spring a little bit more than that.
But I guess the bonus is to play that shot yourself rather than have the opposition take you back there and get 2 down, wondering how you're going to salvage it.
Yeah. I think that. But I think that was a great effort there by David. Just he's actually reached. He's wriggled in for the 3rd shot. That's not the end of the world.
Well, obviously looking at his forehand to set the back bowl.
Morris here on his forehand. 2-knee bowler is Morris by the looks of it. Well, that's done something. Oh, I'm going to sneeze.
Please shoot.
Thank you.
For me. I was 2008. Must be for me.
Colin deep in concentration, counting to somewhere between 5 and 10.
We have the
He's
event booklet here in front of us.
Yep.
And Colin is frantically searching.
He's
Nothing
informed
up.
me that he's not even counted to 1 yet. So that fills me with some concern.
Well, he's just got to 2000.
Great bowl there by Sharky. What a shot.
So he's ferreting through the results, trying to add up how many of these boys have got between them. There's David Woods there. There's the 2.
Nigel Warnes is tuned in. Hello, Nigel.
Oh, good to see Nigel
Current
watching.
president of the New Zealand Indoor Bowling Inc. New Zealand Indoor Bowls Inc.
It was actually quite nice. I think maybe 2-3 years ago, Barry Chapman, when he was president, turned up in the final of the triples at Hornby to watch.
That's
And-
cool.
Oh, it's good. They have a good relationship between the federation and the charter clubs.
Yep.
And Michael moves back in.
It's in all of our interests to foster the sport, regardless of which organisation you play
Good
for.
bowl here.
And a great bowl. Is it going to sit
What a
down?
great bowl.
What a
Oh.
oh!
Oh, sat down on the jack and moved it back to the
I thought he had the shot then.
blue holding.
Can he go the outside of the blue, or is there bowls in the way? I think there's bowls, eh?
Yeah, I think.
Just trying to think ahead to Mike's next bowl. Swerve drive.
He's got to follow it down, doesn't he, to get a little crack on the blue.
Yeah, it was a fantastic effort there by
That's what
Mike.
Sharky does, of course.
If the,
Sharky may play it for him.
if the rest of the final stays at this standard, what a final it's going to be. Yeah, Nigel, of course, also has won 5 national titles at the NZLP level. Not to be sniffed at. 4 of them in 4s, I think, and then a triples a couple of years ago.
Yeah, certainly a fantastic skip of the fours team.
A scary skip at the 4s team. So Mike just looking here to see if he can play that. There's a blue-orange in the middle of your screen. I know he's looking off it, so you see he's pointing at it now, off that one, into the head. It depends how sharp the angle he can get. To get the harder you hit it, the sharper the angle.
Yeah.
But the more danger is inherent in that, isn't
I
there?
guess looking at the head though, what's the worst thing that happens? The jack springs off the orange and goes.
I think
to
I would pummel
left-hand corner of the mat.
I'd pummel the orange, because even if I was accidentally wide and got the outside edge of that orange, you can still cannon the blue out. Pummel it.
Getting an insight into Alex Reed's head, pummel everything, swerve drive everything.
When in doubt, give it a clap. It's what Dot Delgady used to say, Matt Ellis's aunt. Still playing in Tauranga.
He's got positive weight.
Playing good positive weight. He needs to use that bowl. He needs to use that bowl. And it's making it into the head. What an effort. That was a fantastic bowl there by Mike. There's nothing else I can say to that. That was
You played
brilliant.
that was the best effort you could have done.
It was essentially to perfection, and Mark shared saying, quote, "A gallant effort, young man." When's the last time Mike was called a young man?
I guess when he's playing somebody who's in the Masters and he's not.
Touche. Hello, Sam and Carol. Sam Bryan was on the commentary yesterday, having a jolly old time, and then was
his
then
dad?
replaced by his father. Which was the better model? Who knows?
Version 1 versus version 2.
That's a conversation for the car ride home, I suppose.
Bryant V1.
And a good start there from the blue lead, whose name is Justin.
Really?
Oh, his name's not Justin.
No, his name
Charlie
is
Cleghorn.
Charlie.
He's playing great bowls. So a good positive start here. I mean, the heads have been really good. The 2 heads that we've had been pretty changeable and a high number of effective bowls. I'm very much looking forward to the dinner that happens after this, Jason.
Yeah, and they're not cooking it over this side today, so this facility has 2 separate buildings. For
Yep.
the past 4 nights, they've been cooking roast meat
Yeah.
about 10 metres away from us.
It's
and
been
it's
delicious.
Been wafting through the room. Tonight it's over in the other building, so it's a lot cooler, and it's a shame too. A lot of
Yeah.
clubs have gone home already, so the
Yeah.
spectators are down probably, what are you looking at? 40?
40 or 50.
Yeah.
But the spectators that we do have here,
Mike has, so Colin was just advised us that Mike King has 5 titles.
and he hasn't even got started on how many days football has.
Just so we got started.
You should, I don't even know what to say.
I know Mike won the singles in Napier at Taradale.
Close here. This is close. He's got away-ish with that, but we're going to see Blair Woods into that split like a rat up a drain pipe.
This is very good too. Makes a big
What,
difference.
do rats run up drain pipes?
They do.
Oh well, good. That's what it's going to be like.
He's not really running. He's
The
more
rat-
crawling up the drain pipe.
I think the rat caught up the drain pipe and fell back down. I could have said like possum up a tree or something.
Mike's just gesturing a foot through.
Chrissy East, Matthew Heads, Ron Sarank tuning in. Ron Sarank runner-up in the national pairs to Arnold Hutchins in I'm going to say 1976, but I would like him to correct me because I don't think it was.
Before you were born.
It was in the 70-something, and it was, I believe, in either an 18 or 21 end final against Arnold Hutchins from Poverty Bay.
Yes.
It was one of Arnold's 3 national titles. Arnold's still playing bowls at Patterson Trophy level with Poverty Bay. It's one of their skips.
I think I remember playing against him in Whakatane
He's amazing.
a couple of years ago.
He's
yeah.
amazing. He took us apart. We played at Patterson at Poverty Bay 4 or 5 years ago,
Yeah.
and Arnold played in the first day 7 games because it's a 5-team Patterson. and he won every one of his fours games on the first day. And luckily for everyone in the hall, he was a little bit sore the second day, and we got away with it. Woods here on the forehand, stalking his bowl.
Oh, he's played this well.
Good shot, very good
Gives
bowl.
Mike a good bowl to play too.
Yeah, Mike's saying.
Something we spoke of last night, with the change in the Pedersen format, was fours being worth 4 points.
Yeah.
How it's changed the way you play your Pedersen. Fours
has.
is so important now.
I like it. I think fours has always been a blue ribbon game in bowls,
Yeah.
both forms, indoor and outdoor. It's the one that's the most complex and complicated and has the most people and the most psychology and everything about it. It is the most.
It's a beautiful game to watch,
Yep,
technically.
it's the pinnacle of our sport. So I see no reason why it shouldn't be awarded the 4 points that it is per win, as opposed to the 2 people thing. He does not.
He goes down.
No, I refuse to believe that.
Played with Mel Spicer, Lee Spicer,
No, that can't be right.
and R. Hartwell, 94. Different D. Harris?
Must be.
You have to ask him about it.
So Colin's just informing us there is a D. Harris with the Chatter Cup title.
I don't think.
Alex is shaking his head saying, I don't think it's Don.
I don't think it is Don. I think Don.
Don, if you're watching, let us know.
He was on his hiatus at that point. He played for North Wellington in '89 Welsh. Went to Palmerston North, and I think he was in
Got a
Nelson
ball
by
here.
'94.
Oh, great ball.
Great
Dave.
shot there by Dave. Touching, yeah. So that's definitely not a Mod Night Jack, or we would have seen that spring.
I wonder where the springs to if you're onto that orange.
Oh yeah, I would be going almost to.
I think you'd only be just reaching.
Yeah, only 6 inches. Yeah.
You set the outside blue, you're keeping it tight.
So Morris here on the forehand.
Oh, he's playing through. Set that blue through. Oh, it's a great ball. Great
Good shot
effort.
there from David Philpott.
Well, that takes away Sharky's options.
Very good bowl.
What do you think Sharky will be doing there, Alex?
You've asked a good question.
Because any weight on the front of the head moves an orange in and probably hides the jack.
Yeah, so David's played a great shot
Do you
there.
think he'll be looking to draw off the inside of that blue?
Yeah, I think he will be.
Or do you think he'll be more aggressive and planting something in?
Isn't it incredible though how quickly a head can? He's playing with weight.
Yeah. Oh, look at that.
What a bowl!
Oh, that's a great ball.
That was amazing. That was a great shot there by Sharky.
Morris walks over here, shakes his head and just says, that's the shark.
Yep. I was about to say, isn't it incredible how quickly a head turns around, and then it turned around again.
Yeah.
So Mike King here on his forehand, and we can see that it looks like
Perfect.
Blue's holding one. So Mike's probing shot
Through
using
the
that
blue
bowl.
off the edge. Oh, great
Good
ball.
shot.
Great ball.
He deserved that too because he's
Yeah.
been unlucky the last 2 ends with very similar shots.
And he set blue with nothing really here to play.
That was incredible. That was real good.
What are they, probably 3 down, do you think, Alex?
I think it's 3 orange there, and there's not much to play. Maybe you backhand orange, pop the jack over.
That's what I was thinking.
So you can see that bowl that's at about, I don't know, what would you call it?
And now they're laughing.
4 or 5 o'clock on your screen, that orange bowl by the corner
Yeah.
of the box. I think Sharky has to play through that onto the shot orange.
How much is that?
You'd have to use your
shot
box.
blue affecting?
You'd have to use your box. You have to be very careful with the weight.
Because one thing we've decided here is that if you're playing that positive shot, they don't tend to turn
No, they
too
don't.
quickly.
It's very difficult to get them to come back. So it'll be interesting to see what shot he finds for himself here, Sharky.
Any weight to the forehand side, he could take that blue clean out.
Yeah, that's right.
So, but this is Sharky.
He's got a wrong bias.
He's got the wrong bias coming. Embarrassing.
That was nearly a live streamed disaster. On his forehand here. With reaching weight, he's crawling up the man after his bowl, watching it intently.
So
Is there a
when it
gap
turns
there to
out
get
one,
into?
Oh,
There was not. That was a fair effort, but there wasn't much. I mean, there wasn't much to actually do.
Yeah, no.
Shot wise, there wasn't
No, it's
much
too
to
risky
actually
to play
find.
anything like that.
If they can find a way to make it more, they'll do it. Otherwise, I expect to see Mike either throw his bowl away or play a practice bowl.
Practice ball.
This is when I might even just get a feel for the weight, draw a practice bowl to the front tee.
Yep.
You know, you never know what's going
Pretty
to happen.
sedate for you. I thought you'd probably get down and drive off a wing bowl.
Swerve drive off the. No, that'd kill it. That'd kill it, Jace. That'd be ridiculous. No, I don't think.
I'm trying to live a little inside your head.
I don't think Colin would let me drive off a wing bowl. Would you, Colin?
He says you've done a lot of stupid things in the past, so he wouldn't be surprised.
Ah, countless. Apparently, I think it's probably easy to count the number of titles that David Philpott has, which is still taking its time, Colin.
Sorry, he started playing in like '89, so there's a lot.
I think he finally started playing before then.
He won his first
He
title.
well, have you checked? Because he represented the South Island in singles in 1983.
Gold star in '89. He won his first title in '89.
Yeah, I told you.
So he might be pushing 10.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah. Oh, good effort. He's
Oh my
taken one
God.
out.
Oh, that's gone awful.
He's got one.
That was a bit stiff. He played at a lovely weight.
So my question
What happened
is-
there?
I think he was trying to push that blue through, but
We don't get to see replay, but we do. So he was on his forehand. He hit that blue. I think
maybe
he was
he was
half
only
a ball.
holding one or two.
Yeah, I think he was half a ball wide.
from the look on his face, he was disappointed. So he must have lost a shot doing that.
Yeah, and he played it well too. He's played it with. He's got. That's one thing I say about Mike. Well, one of the things I say about him. He's got fantastic weight control.
Yeah.
Now one of those bowlers that is always. Yeah, perfect weight control of this collision bowl. 2 or 3 feet over. Real nice. 8. So yeah. So Philpott is on 8 Charter Club titles. He won his gold star in 1989, which happens to be the year that there were 3,000 people in the NZIP singles.
Great bowl there by Charlie. Look at that.
What a shot there! That was amazing. Oh, bugger it. I've been trying to cut down the times to say amazing, Jason. It's not coming.
Yeah, I pointed that out to you.
Yeah.
Looking through the book the other day, Colin has it now, but we think there's what, 12, 14 players with gold stars,
Yeah.
2 players with gold bars,
Yeah.
and only 3 players with gold stars are from the North Island, all the rest are South Island.
South
bowlers.
Islanders. I think Leon McLennan was one of the ones with 10.
Yes, and I think the other was Lloyd Bellis.
Yeah, fantastic. 2 fantastic bowlers.
Oh yeah, I never got to see Liam McKinnon play. but
Great
definitely-
shot there.
Oh,
What a bowl. You know,
definitely Lloyd Bellis.
Justin, I did not tell Greg that Joe was telling her husband to pull his socks up, but I think there must be some sort of psychic connection going on there because that was a magnificent correction. What were we talking about? Leon. Yeah, he won a Henselite singles in about 95-ish. He beat Raven Webster in the final.
Right.
And I've got a little bit of that.
On footage.
A little bit of footage of that game. Don't push me, Darren. I've got a little bit of that game on video, and he played very well. And you could see it was nice grooved action. I think the other Canterbury stalwart at that time was a guy called Alf Williamson,
Yes.
who up until very recently had a record for the most Canterbury titles won ever. I think Simon Thomas overtook that
Really?
4 or 5 years ago, and I think there's now been one more who's reached that milestone. But to hold that record for 20 or 30 years is pretty impressive when you haven't been around for
Wow, that's amazing.
15 years or so.
I'm doing it now.
It is amazing, isn't it? Close here. Great shot there from Cecil.
For those of you not into our private joke, I've been driving at Alex for the last couple of days. I was used to the word amazing.
Yeah. Yeah, you have been, Jason. The other thing I say too often in commentary is obviously when it's actually not obvious at all. I don't even know why I say it.
Well, obviously you don't know you're saying it.
Touche. So Cecil played a good bowl there. They've got 2 short oranges, which is not ideal. It's not ideal for the Hornby team.
They're looking at playing the blue, but
You have to be perfect weight, and you could. I
you
mean,
run the risk of losing your bowl from
yeah, you don't want.
I wonder if, I mean, not being one to be too critical sitting here watching, but I wonder whether you should be building the head and giving yourself options by putting one there. Dave Woods is more than capable of this.
Heading down the mat now on his forehand.
Gone the draw.
He's staring at it.
Oh.
He's walking.
Great bowl,
He's
yeah.
walking. That's a good bowl.
played
That's a
well.
good shot. He played with good weight. I mean, it might not look ideal, but what he's done there is
Yeah.
opened the head up and given the orange team options on the backhand now. Or the forehand actually, doesn't matter. It's given them options.
Yeah.
It's no longer quite as dangerous as it was. Mark Hasey joining in. Phil McLaughlin.
We'll wrap over 100, Alex.
Fantastic. And a good shot there. The Sash Burton team is playing some fantastic. I need to change my words.
Not knowing I know a lot of these bowlers, the Ashburton guys have been coming to Nationals for a long time.
Yeah.
Not knowing a lot about their history and what they've won and things, and I wonder whether the experience from Keane and Philpott, having been Ireland representatives, and Cage Welsh's and Pattersons, could be vital.
It'll be a very interesting game. I think certainly the favourites on paper have to be the Hornby team.
Yeah, definitely.
With their titles, but we know from watching and from the results that they do have, the Ashburton team is more than capable. What a shot that is. That's magnificent. David Philpott playing some great bowls at the moment. Very classy bowler. Played singles for the South Island on a couple of occasions and has been in and out of that team for the best part of 3 decades, literally since the Island's team started.
Yep.
And he's a reserve this year, so I think that's pretty impressive.
That's one great thing about the sport, Alex, is the longevity of players. Like
That's
you
correct.
Can play from when you're 8 to 80 and be competitive.
I was extremely wrong. I got the wrong decade for Ron Surratt playing the
Oh, yes.
National Peers. He lost in 1983,
Oh,
the National Peers final, which was about 6 or 7 years more. It was a bit later than I thought. So that's just for anyone who is actually listening.
I'm amazed.
Arnold, I'm amazed too,
History, you don't know it.
but disappointed with myself actually. Arnold must have won something in
It's
the
long before you were born and you don't know it. I'm amazed.
Arnold must have won something in the 70s. I'll check. Nope.
You've got to think they're looking to draw another one to the head, Alex. Balls on the head.
Absolutely. You've got one, but it's not a
The last one was drawn around the orange. Assuming he's doing the same. Yep, there he goes.
on his backhand
Might
here.
have been underway for this time. Could be who could block. Oh.
That's I'm not sure what to make of that.
Morris, you've been summoned.
So, Colin, were we going to show the people at home the trophies? Did we do that? Not yet, but we will.
Right.
Okay.
Percy is an incredibly impressive piece of lumber.
Could we use this camera? Just quickly.
Oh yeah.
In between ends or something. I think you should turn the trophies this way. I'll go around actually. Yeah, go around. Sorry, we're having a production issue.
Show you
No, just turn it around. Just turn them around. Just to show the main one.
and the gold medal.
And the gold medal, yep. So get that ready, Colin. So in a second we're going to show you guys what the magnificent... Huh? Okay, we're just going to mute ourselves, but this is because we're preparing the... Okay, that went poorly, to be honest. We'll find another way to show you guys what the trophies actually look like. They're very impressive. They're glass things. Oh, shit. Oh, good call, Colin. So meanwhile, they've just had a little chat. There's we've got one orange shot right by the jack. And Sharky looking to make the most of it, looking to try and remove a bowl here. That's a great shot there. That was brilliant, actually. He's made, I reckon, 2.5 blues here.
It's only two, I would think.
2 blues. So Colin, is it actually a rule to kneel down to deliver, John? No, it's not. But the mats that they play on in New Zealand are very thin. They're a woolen or nylon mat. So what you find is it's easier to get the bowl to stop if you play it from a kneeling stance, but we do have people who crouch and we have people who stand.
Oh, that's the one.
Okay, so we should wait until this end is finished. Mike with good weight here. Needs it to hold. That was stiff. That was stiff. He didn't need to be much wider than that. But I think it needed to happen because had he not done anything, they were going to drop a reasonable multiple number there. But that's a good end for the Ashburton team. They'll be happy with that. They've scored
very nicely after Dave drew a good shot.
Yeah, the Ashburton team did well. So they've
Just
scored.
goes to show the power of having bowls around the head. You know, it's hard to hang on to one shot.
Michael Sackfield tuning in, great bowler. Graham Lowe tuning in from the results room, I assume, and doing a fantastic job. He is too.
We can see Graham Lowe from here. It's got to be Jimmy.
Oh, I can actually see Graham.
If he's got a phone in his hand, I'll be surprised.
Graham's what?
There you go. Alex and Colin's going to change camera.
Okay, so just quickly, so this guys is what the winner wins for the take-home trophy. You can see that it's like it's a spun glass thing, and they get that gold medal as well as a badge. Is that right, Jason?
Yep, you get a badge like you would for the Federation Nationals. Oh, not so much the badge with the swinger, but it's just the bar.
And how good does that look? Do you want to show them the second place, Colin? I think that's pretty. I think that's pretty impressive, to be honest. So we'll flick back to the bowls now, ish.
Well, it's a great memento because anybody in the top three has a memento to take home.
Yeah.
I've played with players who that's been the greatest achievement they've ever had.
Yeah. I really like the fact that it changes at every venue it's at as well. I think that's really almost a personalised touch or a geographical touch to the national championship, and I think that's an initiative that we could do well to think about in other competitions.
I have a couple of trophies from the Taradale Nationals in Napier with Pani of the Reef. Of the Reef as the trophy piece.
You were on tour last year. You should remember that as an answer to one of the quiz questions.
Well, that's why I asked, because we said Pani, but it was Pania.
Pani was watching.
Yes, she was. She's gone home.
Pani of the Reef. One of the folklore things. Jan Lowe was watching. Yeah, I was a bit thick there, Jan.
In disguise.
So while we've been showing you the trophies, the jack got moved a little bit, and we've got a real short orange, and Cecil here hitting the ground in anger, it looked like. So the first bowl, I can't see it. The first bowl went off the mat, did it not?
No, maybe it did.
Yes, it did. The first blue bowl for Ashburton went off the mat.
So Dave Woods will be looking at it.
And Sharky said the mat needs to be wider.
And it went off the back.
Yeah. And it did go off the back. And I think Mike said, don't worry about it, it's fine there.
I see Dave Woods.
Great shot there from Woods.
Very good bowl.
I like the way he watches his bowl. And he doesn't walk up the mat, he walks sideways, which is the technically correct thing to do.
Something Alex could do.
Like, what was that? I walk sideways, Colin.
Oh, good bowl here.
Great bowl there from Morris Sunbeam. There's been a couple of bowls that have sat down this final and moved the jack in ways they might not want them to move. So the score is 5-1 to the Ashburton team after 4 ends. What was that, sorry, Colin? I'm aware that they can see, but it can never hurt to mention it in commentary as well, Colin, for people who might not be seeing. If I took my glasses off, I couldn't see the score, and I'd be relying on the wonderful commentators, so you can just do your little job.
I'd just like to point out. Just want to point out I'm sitting in the middle of these two. They're like the two old people up in the box in the Muppet Show.
Yeah, you're not wrong. I used to know their names as well.
I don't need that. It's from Fester or something? Or...
No, that's from the Adams family. I'm not Fester.
You're Fester,
I'll be bald soon enough, but that's not the point. Morris Sunbeam here on his backhand. Second shot he's got, so he's looking just to chuck another one around the head. He's let it go. That's always a good start. Mark said, uh-oh.
I hear a couple of
2 rolls. Who did that?
I think
Uh-oh again. I'm not. Yeah. He said it for...
What are they looking at here?
Sharky has said uh-oh 4 times.
You're looking at orange on blue.
Does the jack not move? It can't be touching.
If you get a white, it does.
I'll be scared the jack could move at this point. He's using all the box. He's playing with weight and intent.
as
Oh,
well.
lovely out of his hand.
This is close.
Close here, Dave. Close here, Dave.
Oh, what a great
What
bowl.
a bowl. What a
great
shot that
bowl.
was.
There are moments in a game that set the tone.
That
That could
I
well be
mean,
it.
look at he used all of the box. He let it go smooth. It was perfect weight.
What's Sharky doing here, Alex? Do you think he's looking for that front orange? Trying to
I think he either has
press
to
it onto
go.
the jack or go orange, orange, orange?
Yeah.
He's got to change
Oh.
it. It's 3 down.
Hi, Edward. So, in this domestic game, so this is New Zealand indoor bowls, and we call them mats, not carpets. So, if the jack goes off the mat within the first 4 bowls of either team, the opposition is awarded 2 points. After that point, they are awarded 3 points, and you move on to the next end. If the last end of the game is killed, the points gets awarded to the opposition team, and the non-offending team, so the people who didn't kill it, can make the decision as to whether they lead off or the person and team that killed it lead off. If you've got any more questions about this game, feel free just to drop them in the comment section. And if you want to have a nosy at the website, I think it's nzindoorBowls.co.nz, or just Google indoor bowls and you'll get all the information to all the questions that you could ever want. What happened while I was rambling, Jason?
There's been discussion here on what to do. I see they're calling the rest of the team onto the head. I'm wondering whether they're thinking there's a possibility that Sharky could move
Take the
that
blues
jack
off?
back to the blues. I wonder if they're thinking draw the head, cover the blues.
Or take the blues off?
I don't think they're looking at taking the blues off because there's
I suppose
tight
I
is
suppose
dangerous.
it's a bit close to the jack. You could reach through to the blues.
Tell you what, Alex, what's in between your ears is pretty scary because I think you have got all that tin pin out of your system from today.
Mike just indicated, and I know you can't see on the camera, Mike just indicated that they could take the blues off there. And if they do, I'll be like the cat that has the cream.
The cat that is the cream.
They decided whether to put a block in or take the blues off. I mean, to be fair, you can make it safe because you shuffle over to your right in the box and just take the blues off. You can play it with.
You do that, Alex.
You
Why not be narrow?
You can
I
play.
was going to say, there's nothing that makes that shot safe because there's some potential there to go catastrophically wrong. But
I
the
think
other option is to just to draw to the blues, and then if
mean-
you do get it to swing, you could leave a wing bowl if you drop your weight.
in all seriousness, I think he's going to draw up to the blues
Yes, I
with
think-
maybe a foot extra weight
I think we can do it.
because he'll want the ball just to be holding a little bit.
To sit one off the back, there goes bowl there.
Yeah.
You want to mention something to Siki, Alex? Oh, he's playing draw weight. He might play Sharky's shot here. Oh,
That's
good
fine.
effort.
That's fine.
I don't know if you've noticed.
That was brilliant. David said he did a block and another counter at the same time and tapped it. What were you going to say, Jace?
You ever notice the amount of South Island bowlers that have a bowling cloth and wipe the bowls before they
Yes.
play? Morris Berkeley does it.
Yep.
Mike King does it. Yeah, they all have Dave Philbin as well.
And having read a book called, shh, it's got a name.
Cloth in my hand?
There's a cartoon. You're getting a bit sarcastic, Jason. There's a cartoon book written by a man called Nick Fenwick. I can't remember what it's called, but it's to do with indoor bowls, a whole lot of indoor bowls cartoons, and he writes a few paragraphs. He specifically mentions, and he was from Central Otago.
Yes.
He specifically mentions how all the good bowlers seem to have cloths to wipe their bowls with
That's what we're doing wrong.
to polish their bowl. But I mean, Lloyd Bellis has always done it.
Yes.
Close here from
great bowl here
Sharky.
by Sharky. Oh, what a bowl.
Good shot.
That's fantastic. He's probably got one shot there.
Good shot. Darren Turner saying Mark King would have had those blues off 3 minutes ago. Thank you, Darren, for supporting my opinion. Yeah, so I think you make a good point with the bowls cloth, and perhaps it's because it's quite cold there and the bowls get
Moisture,
condensation on
yeah.
them.
That's
more
something
of an
I've noticed
issue.
playing in the South Island and playing charter clubs in the South Island. A lot of bowlers do that.
Mike Kiora's back in, let it go smoothly. Breaking back into the head,
Oh,
breaking
good
back
ball,
into the
yeah.
head.
Oh,
Unlucky.
it's unlucky.
That was unlucky. Great shot there. You know, I mean, that puts the Ashburton team 6-1 up after 5 ends, so they're halfway. I still don't feel comfortable for Ashburton. I feel like the Hornby team has been waiting to find a big number, and Ashburton's done. I mean, they've play great bowls, and Sharky in particular play great bowls. But I still feel like they could just find like a 5.
I don't think that the Hornby are playing bowls that would dictate they would be 5 behind halfway through the game.
That's correct. Yeah.
Like all square, somewhere to that effect.
Yeah. Hi Edward, no, we don't have any short mat bowls in New Zealand. There's 2 codes that we play. Well, you could almost class it as 3. We play lawn bowls, which generally run on about 17-second greens, which is pretty quick. We play a lot of PBA stuff, which is similar to your World Bowls Tour. So that's in facilities like this on a carpet that runs about 16 seconds. And then we play in the wintertime indoor bowls, which is this code that you're seeing here, and it's pretty well established, really. I don't think there'd be space in the market for a 3rd or 4th type. So indoor bowls, as you see it here, is pretty much what we play. And a great bowl there from the Orange player again, Greg. Obviously, still got his hurry up from his wife.
So this will be another toucher?
Yeah. On his back end.
Let's see if Greg's listening.
He's close.
Right at the edge. This will be close.
That's amazing.
Seen him around the last few nationals.
Cecil here.
I know next year's Charter Nationals are going to be based at the Woolston Club in Christchurch.
Okay. Have you been to one held by Woolston before, Jason?
No, I haven't. I've been to Richmond, which unfortunately is not there anymore due to the earthquake.
Yeah.
And I've been to Hornby. I've played outdoor at Papanui Club. God, that's amazing.
Yeah.
Papanui is fantastic.
I think I've played at the Hornby Club before.
You would have on tour?
On tour, I think we went up. Did we go upstairs? I feel
We
like
did,
went
yes, we
upstairs.
did. Yep.
Yeah, so how long's... I can't bother.
What's a good looking bowl off the blue? No.
Oh, if he'd hit that wing bowl, that was great. You know, we're talking about Hornby potentially making a big number in this final.
Mm-hmm.
If there's an end to do it, now's the time.
The way the game's gone so far, that's probably one of Sharky's bowls, because every time they've had a chance, he's had something to say
Yeah,
about
yeah,
it.
absolutely. That's fine.
It's another good bowl.
Yes, but if you want to see more of this style of game, this New Zealand Indoor Bowls, have a look on this Facebook page under the videos tab. We've just had our national championships, or the other national championships, and there's a lot of videos there. Or go into YouTube and type in Indoor Bowls, and there's about 427 videos or something ridiculous
427
on the New Zealand Indoor Bowls channel, and it's all this code ranging from the early 80s to now. So if you're interested, check that out. While I was talking, second shot there by Blue.
Nice little shot here for David though, on the forehand. Just draw it around the corner, protect the jack, hide it. Nothing for Ashburton to play into. This could be the start of a score.
How's the weight?
On a good line.
Sharky saying trouble at the moment. David let it go.
Oh,
He could have done with a little snick of the jack. Great bowling.
one thing building in their favour is there's no target. There's nothing to sit on. Like a bowl would have to be a good draw bowl.
You got a nice narrow target there,
Yeah.
which is good from a defensive point of view when you're
Well, you
playing
cut
the
that
Orange
away
Bowls.
Nice sunbeam.
Morris Sunbeam's not far away here, Morris.
Call him sunbeam.
Did he call him Sunbeam?
I called him sunbeam.
Is he looking a bit red under the pressure or something?
The lights have been pretty bright.
Yeah, correct. So Dave here on his forehand again. He'll be looking to change his bowl by about 3mm.
He's got that away nicely.
He's close.
Might be
He's
sitting
got
in
it.
blue, I think.
He's got the blue.
Yeah, it's
Fantastic effort. We've been joined by royalty,
Ashley Diamond. watching.
Ashley Diamond.
Congratulations on the baby, Ashley. Cherie. I hope you're getting some sleep.
Certainly one of the greatest players that we've probably ever had in our sport, and has had a lot to do with David Philpott. David being the partner of his mother.
Yes.
And I would bet has played a lot of bowls against probably both of these teams. Been
I love the way when you
South
talk about
Island.
Ashley, he's still got how many years of bowls in front of him?
That's ridiculous, to be honest.
Yeah. Was missed at this year's Nationals.
Yeah, he possibly has a better serve drive than me.
Is that possible? I think James Sullivan.
I think it's very possible. I think I'd almost say it's certain. And Sharky here on the
Sharky,
forehand. What a bowl! He's on fire in this final. Orange still holding one.
It's a great bowl. There's no target, and he manages
Yeah.
to sit the one bowl that is there to sit on.
Hi, Edward. So the game that we play in New Zealand, the domestic one, is unique to our country. Australia plays a different version. In the UK, there's a different version. Canada has a different version. 3 or 4 of the European countries have a slightly different version. So there's no World Championship per se. We play a Trans-Tasman competition called the Henselite Trophy against Australia on a composite mat, an in-between international mat. And we've just started some tentative sort of communications with the English carpet bowling people. We sent a team over there to their, it's called the Festival of Bowls, it's held at Potters Resort. We sent a New Zealand team over there and they went really well, and then they've just came and visited us. So we don't have a World Championship, but there are international opportunities.
I just read Ashley's post. If sleep is the only thing you're good at, I'd hate to see you improve your bowls, Ashley.
If he was better at sleep than bowls, he'd be asleep 26 hours a day. Sharky here, one down.
He's probably lucky to destroy another one, you know, if he draws that last blue shot.
I think he's going to make a 2 out of this.
He's playing late. He might move that orange next shot.
That was actually perfect weight to set that orange
It
up.
was, yeah. Yeah.
If there is a way to get a number out of this, Mike has to take it.
I think the only way to get a number out of this would be to turn the lights out,
Off-
take the bowl out,
what about
and
the
turn
outside?
the lights on again.
What about the outside blue?
Well, I think it's locking there pretty good.
In off the outside blue. The back orange is locked in. You'd make a massive 2 out of that. No, you wouldn't. You'd get 1, but it'd be a looser one.
What's happened to your comments?
Oh. So I think we'll just see Mikey on his forehand try and draw a second shot. Close here.
Mike's close.
And off the
Off the
outside
blue.
blue.
I was having a minor stroke here. What did you say?
I don't know why they waited. Oh, they didn't wait. That bowl, Mike's bowl, and we can watch on the replay,
I clipped the
nearly
back bowl
sat
and really
down
sat down the blue.
and dominoed everything down. So we watch it. You can't watch everything. We can. It went there. They go to clear the head. If it had,
Oh,
it wouldn't have got it.
Wouldn't have
As it
got
was
it.
sitting down, I'm like, this could be like a 4-bowl domino effect here. It would have been that would have been an absolute nightmare.
oh
Greg.
good start here by Greg.
Playing some fantastic bowls.
Beautiful
Great
way.
start there.
Beautiful way. Mike's happy, little clap.
Welcome to Sean Blackburn. Not a bad commentator himself when given the opportunity.
You've had many cameos from many people, haven't you?
Yeah, apparently. Come and sit in the seat,
What's that,
ramble for an hour or 2.
It's actually quite a good place to watch, isn't it? Here we are. We're just about on the mat playing.
To be honest, I mean, on one hand, you do the live streaming because you want to promote the sport and get it out there to all the people. On the other hand, you get the best seats in the house.
You do. You do.
So it's a win-win. And great bowl there. He's
Another good bowl by Greg.
playing.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
And to be fair, where we're sitting, they can probably hear everything we're saying, and they're just playing along.
Yeah. Good on them.
It would be easy for the players to probably say, guys, keep it down.
Yeah. And it's been really one of the cool things about this Nationals has been the amount of support we've had for the live streaming.
Yeah.
There's been a lot of both encouragement and people asking a lot of questions and being really positive about the whole thing, which has been pretty awesome.
The support has been to such an extent, they've given you free dinner every night.
I have had free dinner.
You've had
and-
more roasts this week than you've had since the South Island tour
and
last
my
time.
Auckland jersey is fitting less and less well. No, it's been thank you to the charter clubs.
It was mentioned by our president yesterday in the prize giving how much support that you've given.
Yeah. So yeah, thanks for asking me to come and cover this. It's been cool to see and do, and I'm glad that it's been well received, and long may live streaming continue, essentially. If that bowl stops, it's handy. So Canterbury's holding, or Hornby, sorry.
Especially, with this type of event too,
Yeah.
like they're saying it's being streamed at the Hornby Club. Like,
Yeah.
It's good for the sections of the clubs because perhaps new people will watch it streamed at the club and take up bowls as well.
Yeah,
So
it can only be a
improved,
positive.
yeah.
And we're only going to be improving as technology and standard gets
Great
better.
bowl.
Great shot
bowl.
there. I've been pretty impressed with that guy.
He has won the Charter Club singles before.
I'm not surprised he's won the Charter Club singles. Very, very good bowler. Cecil here on his
nice
forehand.
bloke too. Every time he beats me, he just smiles nicely.
They're
As you would.
the worst ones.
Oh, great pile.
Good shot there from Cecil.
I'm ready Dave Philpott here to put something close.
A club night.
Do it.
Suzanne Mackey joining in.
Nice, 123 people.
Yeah, I'm pretty happy. David
Close,
Philpott
mate.
here on his forehand.
Close.
Well called.
Oh,
He's
what a
playing
great
so well.
He obviously wants that ninth title.
Yeah. Edging closer to the 10. He'd be the third person ever to get to 10 charted titles. That's an interesting point because we've now got 2 over 10 for the NZIB ones. Well, they're not as many Gold Star holders. Great shot there by Cecil.
Yeah.
So that is a plant that's ready for Sharky to hit, you would think. If it doesn't get the jack. Does it get the jack, Colin?
I think it moves the. I don't know if it gets the track here. On the blue. The blue on the forehand.
I think it would get the jack and the bowl split sort of thing. So maybe it's not a plant waiting for Sharky to play.
Depends what weight he plays.
Yeah, you could play nice up and over sort of thing. David here anyway looking to put another one in. He let that go a bit funny, but it might still be good.
Tell you what.
That was incredible.
Simon Thomas, sign him up for your Patterson team.
Yeah, I think he's been signed up to the Patterson team for about the last 40 years, Jason. Sunline. Was that Sublime?
Maybe it's how this for Sublime and Southern.
Sunline. Oh, Sunbeam. Yeah. No, it's Sunbeam. What's happened there? Has he changed the plant? What's happened?
He might have made that plant a hell of a lot more.
From
playable.
here, it looks more. It looks better, doesn't it? What do you think it'll push the jack back to be Colin? In his bowl, on his forehand. We have a pause. Or is it just my phone being stupid? Mikey on his forehand. Lovely reaching weight. Close. He's very close. Great bowl there. That was brilliant.
Okay. What do I know?
That was brilliant there from Mike. Hitting that front blue with perfect weight. Pushing the jack back into the
I
group.
can see Sharky playing through that left orange or the split.
That was a great bowl. I would like
Forcing that blue into the head.
Mr. Sunbeam to move slightly to his left. Oh, he's playing with weight. Sharky's playing with weight.
Oh, he's done something there.
That was pretty impressive. What did he do?
One down.
He's playing such good bowls this game, Sharky. He's 6-2 up after 6 ends. Paul Smith joining us. Welcome, Paul. Had a successful national championship at NZIB level.
Michael Brown has played some good bowls like that
Yeah,
himself.
if Sharky had hit that bowl a little bit harder, he would have had probably won.
Yeah, he could have.
And Michael Brown, the Catholic Peers champion, national Peers champion
Yep.
for the Catholic Federation. One of 3 or
Did
4.
well in Easter singles too.
Yes, he did. Yep, he beat me.
Don't Sharky hit Alex.
He beat me playing really well. I don't think it's on. They should be nice to visitors. I think he beat me the year before actually as well.
I've lost to Michael
He
Brown
did.
in Easter singles as well.
And he beat me in the Easter Peers final with Trevor Coleman.
Are you becoming his bunny?
Michael, can you retire, please?
Just taking names and ticking boxes.
Very glassy bowler.
Blue.
Well called, Edward. If you were talking about the orange bowls. So what are they actually going to do here? They're holding one orange.
Well, I wonder if they're looking at blocking it to make Sharky's shot harder, but I think he's got the blue coming underneath the hands. I think he could be going orange, outside orange.
Oh, it's back in here. They're looking at orange, I think. Orange.
You got it. Oh,
That was.
no. Oh,
If we throw the lamb off, would we get a few?
Shaki's just asked permission to drive them all off.
That was a bit stiff there from Mike.
was.
They've had a couple of not fantastic results.
First end.
Yeah.
There was a kill.
So Sharky here just looking to add salt into the wound, adding a 2. He's literally calling up the mat.
Oh, just sits it down.
David Philpott there and Jeff said, can I wait 30 seconds? Which is one of the rules of this game. After the last bowl's been played, any member of any... you can wait 30 seconds for a bowl to sit.
I don't know that.
Did you not?
No.
You've learned something today.
Yeah.
It's in the law book. You can wait 30 seconds after the last bowl's been played if you think something's going to sit.
I should hang around you more often. I think my knowledge is growing in certain areas and dumbing down in others.
Be careful, yeah. I can't believe I've legitimately... That's good. Okay, so that's 123 people now have that little nugget of information. Probably 122 of them
knew.
122 new.
I'm the only one that didn't.
So good. A back bowl there by Blue, but that's not the end of the
I
world.
think Greg's been doing a fantastic job up front.
So how many games have these guys played by now? Because one of the different things about the charter clubs is it's all played out in one day.
So we started at 8:30 this morning.
Yeah, and we're 9 o'clock at night.
Yeah.
So this is their 9th game.
He played 4. He played 4 in qualifying round. 9. Yeah, if you didn't get the bye, you'd be playing 9 games. Correct.
Oh, Greg finally missed one.
You're not scared of that bowl,
Oh
are
yes.
you? That's your brain. So you don't cover
Ashburton played the first round in play section.
right through here, that bowl.
Hornby got a
Cecil
bye.
been asked to play us back in here underneath that orange
It's their
bowl.
4th game.
It's a good track for him, but
Hornby's 8th game of the day.
is he underneath it? He's very close. Cecil's very
Oh, he's on the
close.
bowl. Yeah, what a great bowl.
Oh, there's a little bit of, there's almost niggle happening.
Oh, I don't think so. He's smiling.
Okay. I just wanted there to be drama, Jason.
You would see there would be no nibble. Great bowl.
Great shot there. He's
Great
playing good bowl.
And I think he might have turned around and said, how do you like that, pal?
So Cecil here on his forehand now. I thought he might play his backhand again, actually. Promoting that blue into the head.
Yeah, I guess if you try that, you shear off, you get nothing. Draw one in there,
So
make
on
them play through
his
your bowl.
forehand. How's his weight on?
Looks a bit
Might
quick.
be running right.
I'm tired of that.
It's running well.
Ran real well. Horses ran that well.
Just concentrate.
So yeah, it's niggle.
We could probably just, at this point, we'd probably just hand David Woods and Shaki the microphones and they can commentate themselves.
Yeah, great bowl there from David
Bowl
Woods.
Woodsy. What a great bowl.
Good shot. Yeah, I'm not going to call it niggle, but there's been some passionate talking,
He's talking to himself.
mainly to himself, and it's fine. It's all. It's
Oh,
reasonably.
Look at this.
That was amazing. Morris Sunbeam spotted an open wound and put some salt into it. Big ball here by David. So the score, as a reminder, as you can see clearly on your screen, as Connor would point out to me, is
I mean, I can make it like
7-2. That's extremely spiteful.
It's petulant,
That's,
isn't it?
I think I would
That's
call it. I
petulant.
would call it petulant if I was being nice. He actually
is
muted us.
petulant enough to
He
mute us as
actually
well.
muted us. The score is 7-2, and there's 2 ends to go after this. So you've got 5 points to make. You want probably a 2 here. One's fine actually, but 2 would be nice.
You're definitely scoring.
Yeah, essentially
If
you
you're
want
conceding,
yeah.
you're a
Making
good way
life
to
difficult.
losing the
David
game.
with good weight here. That
Tell me
bowl.
what, bowl. Oh, what a great bowl.
Great shot. Real good. He's developed that head lovely. That's got every opportunity in the world now. Sharky, such a character.
He loves the crowd, doesn't he?
He does. He does very much so. It's not quite a pantomime, but he certainly makes comments more for the crowd's benefit than anyone else's, I feel.
Yeah.
And, that's part of bowls as well. You
He
play to
was
your audience.
Noteworthy humour when he played that Pairs final against Bronny Reid.
Yes, that's right. Enjoys the opportunity, I think.
More than one time he was heard to say something along the lines of, I don't know what'll happen, I'll just hit it and see.
An insight. Morris here on his forehand. He's let it go. He's let it go.
He's not quite there, I think.
I think they got away from him a little bit, that bowl. But his first bowl was absolutely brilliant. And he's actually put a reasonable block in here.
One bowl on the head and how do you get it out?
Yep, and Sharky commenting we've got one annoying bowl in there, and he's not wrong.
Do you think he's looking to promote that blue into the orange?
I'd be tempted to play, with a bit of weight through the front of that head, because at the very least, you're opening the front of the head up for Mike to get into. If you get that blue that you can see, it's kind of in the middle of your screen, 2 or 3 feet short of the spot. If you get that on your backhand dead square,
There's a chance it
you've
presses.
got chances of good stuff happening, I feel.
There's a chance it presses off the other blue and comes onto the orange as well, which develops the head.
Yep, and you can play it with nice firm weight. I wouldn't.
A little bit of separation between the blue
Yeah.
and the orange to the side of the jack would
I
be
agree.
good because it would force it through.
We've got Lloyd Ballas back watching. Fantastic.
have you back, Lloyd?
Won the national singles in about 1963 or 4,
Oh, here we go, stand up.
and the fours and some like 40 years later.
This could be noteworthy.
I nearly said stand up. He's got a lovely stand up this day, Philpott. Let it go. Tracking nicely.
Bowl. What a
Great bowl there from David Philpott. That was a very good shot, a very positive shot. He's opened the head up now. There's now a plant on that orange. His collision bowl, actually.
The shame for him though is it probably removes the bowl to the left, to the right. On the screen, the blue to the right, but the back one is hard to get at.
Yeah. It was a brilliant shot. But they've developed that head really nicely.
And you also run the risk of the orange taking the other orange if it's slightly on.
It's kind of hard to see from where we're sitting, to be fair.
No, there's a bit of gap there. Looks like they're touching.
So what do you do if you're Sharky here, Jason?
Put a block him.
Let's see.
I don't know if he's had a block in his repertoire. No. Attack.
What was he blocking there, Jason?
Well, I wondered, given that you're ahead in the game, do
I
you
think
take your medicine.
Mike's hitting that front orange. I think it cannons both blues off.
Oh, I don't think it does. I think it gets the one to the side of jack. The back one will still be there, but it may leave it.
Well, it might not cannon both blues off.
Play with good weight.
There's one of them gone.
Yep.
That's brilliant. One at a time,
Which
so that they're approaching their problem step by step.
How are you going to get to the back one though, Alex?
I have no idea. I'll leave that for them to figure out. Swerve drive.
See enough of it. Swerve drive. Sharky wouldn't destroy the shot. Oh, positive.
Sharky here playing positive weight.
Oh, what's he doing? Oh, he's got the shot out of it. Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
I'm sorry, I
Does he get the jack? So Colin's pointing out
through that blue, shot is short. That one that Mike's pointing at there, straight through that to crunch the jack into the oranges.
Thanks, Sharky. Catch up. Thank you, mate. Appreciate it. David Woods wanted to join the commentary team.
Mike here on his forehand, going through the shot that Colin called, through that blue to pop the jack.
Well, it's surrounded.
Well,
What's he got here?
I honestly can't help but feel that Sharky was a little bit
Fortunate.
fortunate with that bowl.
An umpire right there.
Whites go in there.
A little bit fortunate.
Oh, Ashburton looking pretty confident. Yeah, that's simple.
And with that shot, they go to a
6-point lead.
to an 8-2 lead, 2 to play. So this is the end for the Hornby team. 6 down, 2 to go. They need to make it happen here.
Yeah.
I mean, any score's good. A 3 would be great. 4 would be better.
They've had many good heads, and each one of them, Sharky has changed.
He has, yep. I mean,
Sharky and team.
Hornby's consistently been able to give themselves opportunities to score numbers, and Sharky, or I mean, sometimes it's actually, to be fair, right from the 2 onwards, there's been what looks like should be a good hit for Hornby turned around consistently by one of those 3 players.
I mean, in fours, that's the job. Turn your head around with your bowl.
Yep.
Give your skip the best chance to play a percentage bowl.
Greg Hill playing some very good bowls in this final. Oh, Taylor Horn's joined us. He's a very talented indoor bowler who played for about a third of the season. I played with him in the Auckland Executive Fours. He led for me. We got run up to Rodney Mills. He's a freak.
Really?
Yeah, I think he played about 3 club nights at Te Two Club.
He's a good Whitianga boy.
Picked it up straight away, and I think he now lives far enough away that Te Two is not a viable option.
Mercury Bay bowling boy.
But I think he might be. I can't remember. Hopefully with them at the Young Guns.
Oh.
Or might not be him. Can't remember. Let me know, Taylor. Anyway, he won the National Singles and Outdoors, what I was going to say, so it's cool to see some people following this live stream. Greg Hill one past, one a little bit short and narrow. So Blues looking pretty good at this head so far. Michael Legett's back after his dinner break. Speaking of dinner, it's 9:10. I'm getting a bit hungry.
I was waiting for that. Wouldn't be an Alex Reid commentary without food, drink.
Food is an important part of life. And bowls. Good bowl there by Cecil.
M&M's aren't a staple diet.
Are they not?
No.
No. I've cut down on the amount of M&M's compared to what I used to eat. It was
I saw you with a huge
now.
box at the National
You caught me at a bad time, Jason.
What's that?
That was hilarious. That was a great little conversation.
Oh no, that was bad. Unfortunate, because that was quite comical.
I thought it was, yeah. Well, I don't know who heard that, but it was pretty funny. If you didn't hear it, I'm sorry that you missed out. Awesome.
Oh, good.
Taylor Horn is making a return to the sport at Young Guns. Fantastic. I look forward to seeing you there, Taylor.
I must have heard about it M&M's because Carmel's just commented.
Yeah, it was pretty funny, and
It was the last thing I remember is you bounding out the hall with a box of M&M's
well,
under your arm.
I bought a full box of M&M's, because I played pretty well on the first day, and I thought I might have a chance. You know, I got to the semi-finals the year before, thought I got at least 2 games, maybe 3 if I'm going well. And I went about 2/3 of a game and then I was finished. It's a fickle sport we play.
It is. You're only as good as your next game, like your last one, are you?
Absolutely. And a great weight there by Woods. Popping the jack out into the open again, giving Hornby an opportunity to find a number.
Here comes Morris.
Mr. Sunbeam on his forehand. Let it go nice that time.
Always good green. Good green.
How's the weights? Down to his weight now.
Slide.
A little bit stiff. Is this the time to play a hitty thing? Is there anything on? Does the blue kill? You're in a slightly better position than me, Jason. The blue-orange. Yep. So he's looking through the blue-orange split. So you got the spot, and about 1.5 foot up from the spot, you have 2 oranges and a blue sandwiched in between them. I think we'll see David Philpott on his backhand with a stand-up through that blue-orange split to try and clear 3 or 4 of the bowls out of the way.
No, it's down on his knee, so it's not a stand-up.
He can probably get the weight off his knee, to be fair. He's been playing exceptional bowls in this final, David Philpott. Okay, he's just playing hit that orange up.
Push the orange up.
Here we
And he's swung.
It's probably the first bowl he has missed in this entire final.
Yeah, he's been a rock.
Mark Sheard calling Mr. Sunbeam over to where he is sitting for some reason.
So he's gone further away than he was to look at the head.
Yeah.
He was closer at the bowling end than he was at the skips end. He's come back.
Morris Sunbeam here on the forehand. So noise happened. News happened from Tempin. Colin, our resident Tempin professional, not looking bothered, and a great shot there from Morris Sunbeam.
For those people that don't understand, there's a 10-pin bowling lane in the building next to us. and quite often you can hear strikes, people yelling. Was Alex yelling at Colin a lot today?
Colin
because he was
winning.
out bowling him.
202. Who does that?
Well, obviously Colin did. And it was amazing.
It was amazing. David here on his backhand for that blue. Oh, orange. Something. Plant.
Let's change it. I tell you what.
Good
Give
bowl.
him something to look at.
Good shot. Mike's more than capable of turning this head around. He just needs Sharky to have it end off, to be fair.
Sharky
I saw Sharky hide a bowl in the semi-final. Maybe Mike could try that trick.
Gary Lowe's gone down to the 10-pin area. He's heard the strike and wants to get in on it.
Very good 10-pin bowler is Gary Lowe as well. Though without his equipment today.
No, even he had to bow down to Colin. Oh.
If he hits that blue, what happens? Probably not much. Probably not much. You need a plant to exist.
Did they throw that split between the two oranges and get the blue?
They're pointing at it. I think they have to that area of the head anyway. I think if they hit the blue,
I honestly think they need to open it up.
I think it's
try and give them a chance to look at those bowls.
I think this could be a pretty good bowl here from Mike. I think we're going to see him.
Stand up, play the blue.
Yep. He could play it on his forehand if he wanted to be safe.
Yeah, he's standing up. He comes late.
Big opportunity here. Well, a big.
Wiping the bowl with the cloth.
Yeah, this is the time. So looking at it, he'd play it on his forehand because he wants to be safe. This could be amazing, guys. On his forehand. Looking down the mat. Let it go. On its way. Great bowl there.
good.
Great bowl there by Mike.
Is that
Removed one of the blues. And hopefully, he'll be hoping he's got another plant to remove the other blue.
what's Sharky like?
Very good shot there from Mike
He looked
King.
to play between those oranges. I know he's trying forehand.
Very canny bowler. And I think that orange does work. This entire game, Hornby's been threatening to score a big number. Is this the end that they do it on? How did he put a block in? That orange? Is that?
Go the orange onto the orange plant.
What about that blue? What about that second blue? That one. He's going to play another stand up, and he's hoping to cannon off that blue.
Orange
It's a big
onto the
chance.
orange plant, see if it takes the blue and
Yeah.
leaves the jack.
Yeah. The entire game they've been threatening to score a number.
Right, here we go. This is the
In or out, he says.
This is the game. I'd like to see him get this.
Huge
take
effort
it to
here.
the huge last end.
Huge effort here from Mike King. Close.
No. Oh, it's pretty too blue. So one blue,
Only one.
7 the dish. Oh, your fondness
one.
for being aggressive, Alex. Are you a kill type of person? I've seen Richard Griffiths do it in the singles. I think it was the semi-final in Blenheim. Might have been the final. Kill. Thank you.
I'll kill it if they kill it, sort of thing. I'm not so far. I mean, if I was stepping up on the final end of a charter club or a national final or a centre final, I'm happy to ride the game out. If they kill it and put me 5 or 6 up on the extra end, every day of the week. But you wait till your leads put a bowl on it first, and then I'd call Colin on a stand-up drive.
I haven't seen Colin with a stand-up drive.
He's got a good stand-up.
Does he?
I mean, did you see him at Kempin? 202 points.
I also saw him miss a few with the first ones.
To be fair, Colin, what did you drop a 6 in the mixed pairs, Colin? Did you do a stand-up then or no? Oh, I knew it was something with a stand-up. We won't talk about that anymore. So a 7 here needs to happen. If you're building a 7, that's probably the shortest ball you want on the head, that orange one.
Yeah. I mean,
7s are hard to come
we've
by.
all been in this position. Score 7 in the last end.
Yeah.
Chances of doing it, and this is the game. No, it's not.
The most I scored a 6 once on the last end in a semi-final of the Tauranga Fours against Paul Smith and his team, and we won the extra end.
Careful, Smithy's watching.
And I like to just remind myself of that every time I lose to them. Pitches with an increasing regularity.
Well,
This is a big bowl here. This is the winning of the game. He should play it on his back end.
I think you're going back in, aren't you?
He should play it his back end. Giving himself a good chance here. This is
Well green.
literally the winning of the game if he gets this.
Well green, mate. Oh, what a great
He's
ball.
won. He's just won the game for them.
That's a great ball.
He just won the game. That's it. There's nothing you can do here. You may as well kill it and shake hands.
Yeah.
Swift. Yes. Yes, Mike. Swift drive time. Are we going to see a kill? He needs to keep his collision ball around. So they're still looking for a chance. He needs to go through, like, kind of 3 or 4 feet over. That's pretty much what he's doing here. Good job. Good
That's a
ball.
good shot.
Good ball.
This is where if you're Sharky.
No, play.
This is where you stay away from it, don't risk the kill.
Yeah, just salt and pepper it. Cecil's played a brilliant bowl before. Yeah. Oh, I don't have much more to say, to be fair. So as we near the conclusion of this final event in the 2019 Clubs New Zealand Men's National Championships, I'd just like to thank everyone who's helped out with the live streaming. Colin's been on the iPad, Steve Fisher lent us the iPad, Auckland Bowls lent us the equipment, Jason and Sam and Mike, and have I had anyone else on the commentary? Don't feel like I have. So yeah, Jason, Sam, Mike, thank you for joining me on the commentary. Thanks to the viewers. It's pretty awesome to have 124 people watching this final.
Which is great.
It's just amazing. Really, Alex? No, it's been a fantastic couple of weeks of bowls, to be fair, and it's been a pleasure bringing the live streaming to the masses. And I look forward to, we'll hopefully bring you more and more of this sort of stuff as the seasons progress.
It's a great addition to the sport. Being able to sit in your lounge, watch people play bowls and judge them remotely.
Yep. We just sit and judge them from a few metres away.
Yeah.
And David here wants to keep his bowl on the head.
All the time knowing that they're playing the final because we were good enough to be there.
Yep.
So any judgments are fleeting.
Thank you, Carol. Morris Sunbeam on his forehand.
Do you have the book?
Yeah.
I want to see if
Good shot.
because I wonder if this could be their first title.
Oh, that's good call. We're just seeing if how many first titles, if any, are going to be from this game that's almost inevitably going to go to the Ashburton team. I won't call it yet because stranger things have happened, but 7 does seem a little bit unlikely at this point.
So looking back in the book, I don't see Ashburton with any titles in the 2000s.
This may be Ashburton's first, Ashburton Club's first title.
So which means it would be a first title for all these 4 gentlemen,
That'd be
and it'll be
pretty
well deserved.
Sharky just saying he's not taking.
A percentage point awarded against it, and at the conclusion of the event there will be a top club named. I think Pukekohe were running 3rd or 4th. I think St John's were just above us. I wouldn't be surprised. Richmond, I think, were up there.
Okay, well, that'll be interesting. It's a very impressive
We
trophy.
have-
It's a
we have-
carved trophy. It's like a huge hunk.
It weighs about 15 kilos.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
a big hunk of wood that has been beautifully carved.
Yeah, it's lovely. It's a great idea. I think it's a pretty cool addition to this Nationals. And Sharky here,
It's been nicknamed Percy.
not killing it.
Oh, great goal.
The only shot here of Jason is a swerve drive. Or you can do a backspinny thing, that does nothing. I showed Sam the backspin yesterday. If you throw your bowl, if people listening, if you hold it like you would hold a Tonka ball and get the backspin to happen and you throw it halfway up the mat, it will flip by us. The bowl will flip by us. It looks amazing.
I've seen you do it.
Yeah, it looks pretty good. But it achieves nothing at all.
No, except maybe a bit of frustration gets it.
It achieves nothing at all. And it's almost illegal because it just about goes to skipper disc. Surf drive is a much better shot.
Here we go, last ball.
Mike here, last bowl of the...
Oh, he's giving me the shot.
Oh, don't be a dick.
It'll be the first time.
Oh, Sharky. Saki just said to Mike King, you've given me the shot. That wouldn't be the first time.
Okay.
I'm just reading the comments many of you have posted about Alex and the job he's done. And Alex, you've done a fantastic job all year, all week. And I'd just like to say a big thank you to Colin sitting beside us here.
Yep, he's
Tapping
been
on
the button
keyboard,
presser.
pushing all the buttons. Fantastic job, guys. And it's been great to have live streaming of the Charter Club Nationals.
Yep, and as far as I'm concerned, long may it continue. If someone wants to fly me down to Woolston,
I thought you were going to play next year.
I might actually, yeah. So I'll possibly be there. But regardless, it's easy to set up yourself anyway, and easy to figure out. If anyone wants to know, just send me a Facebook message, and I'll let you know what you need to do. But yeah, for now, so the winners, the champions for this 2019 edition of the Clubs New Zealand Men's Fours is Mark Sheard, Morris Sunbeam, Cecil Tubb, and Charlie Cleghorn over Mike King, David Philpott, David Woods and Greg Hill. So congratulations guys, well done, and congratulations to the Pukekohe Kosi Club on what has been a magnificently run Clubs New Zealand National Championship, and we'll see you again next time.
Sign us out, Colin.